That one. That one. That one. That. Am I ready? Are we done? Is everything good? I think we're good. Hello, Jordan. Hi, Jess. Hello, Miss Darbs. What's the matter, Odie? You so chatty. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Haley. Hello, Doxy. Hello, Dizzy. Hello, Cody. Hey, Robert. Can we not rubble over my microphone, please? Hi, Shar. Hi, Christy. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Stephanie. Hello, Awkward. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Rue. Hey, Letty. Hi, Odin. Odin says hi. Hello, fellow Jessicas and everyone. Hello, Christy. Hold on. I'm trying to get my... There we go. I was trying to get my YouTube chat to be bigger. Oh, can we please? Can we please? Hello, Gavia. Hello, Pagan. Look, Odin, it's you. Hey. Hey, look. Hey, Mr. Man. Hey. Okay. If you're just going to literally terrorize everything, we need to stop. You want to sit on my lap? You want to sit here? You're being so cute. I'm so cute. What do you think? Oh my god. Oh, Jess. Yeah? Oh my god. Hold on. I'm having cat issues. Okay. Jesus. I did. I don't know. You don't have to wait for me to be on your live. You can open it whenever you want, my darling. You can open it now if you like. Thank you, Dizzy. You know what? I had the space buns. I had some requests last time to bring back the buns because I used to wear these all the time and I haven't worn them in a while. And I was like, you know what? I want to wear them today. So here they are. Thank you, Odin. This boy, all over my microphone, he was knocking over my drinks. Now he's trying to play with all of my things. He's driving me crazy. Oh my god. Odin, be good boy. You can lay there, but just hang out. You need a tutorial? I literally just split it in half and I literally just like twirl them up and just twirl them into a bun and put a fucking thing on it. I'm not an expert. Hello, Ariel. Tonya, thank you for the heart me and the cheer you up. Saucy, thank you for the team bracelets. Chrissy, thank you for the heart me. Hello. Hello, Chris. Hello, Fearless. He does want attention. I know. Oh, thank you, Kurgan. Hello, Missy. It's literally so easy. I did this in one shot. And you know what? I always have pieces sticking out and they're fucked up, but who cares? They're supposed to be messy, right? Just let them be messy. Da, 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 da. Sabrina. Your puppy is called Fenrir? You adore Viking names. Hello, Tanisha. Chris, I love you. Hello, Savannah. Hello. Ashley, I just rescued a cat from a place in town and she's so sweet. Oh, did it get open from a shelter or a breeder? Asking because my friends and I have. So we got ours from a breeder. We could not find any Maine Coons in shelters. And also the reason that we have so many cats from breeders is because we are currently in an apartment and they don't even know we have any cats, but we're only allowed to have 2 if they found out. And so we can't get any more from adoption places because adoption places will call. So, hello, Caitlin. Kurgan, I just actually cut my hair recently to like here just to get it healthy, and I actually was still able to put them up. How short is your hair? Hi, Tabitha. Hello, May. Mrs. Darbs, thank you for the heart puffs and the heart me. Hold on. Yes?
Say hi.
Hi.
And
you know what? This boy, you could take him with you.
Oh, he's being a bad boy.
He came up here. He was kept knocking into the microphone. Then he was hitting these over. Then I had my pens down here, and he was trying to knock these over. Shay, thank you so much for the lemon buddy. It's Uncle Matrix. There.
Hey, guys.
Oh, Haley, look, he's still wearing the shirt. He wasn't joking when he said he was going to wear it for like a week. He's still wearing it.
Yep. Haven't taken it.
Yay, Cheryl. Woo! You're chopping your ass length hair off next week. How short are you going to chop it? Hello, Brooke. Aw, thank you. I'm so glad you're having fun here. Hi, Ray. House updates, book updates, wedding updates. Doxy, okay. House updates, going great. We put our down payment down. I signed some more stuff today. It's going very smoothly. Everything's going good there. Book updates, there's no book updates. Still coming out in September. Wedding updates, we still have not planned that, but now we're in the middle of the house situation, so
yeah,
we'll get married at some point.
Yeah, maybe in the new house. We spent all the money.
No, I want to get married in the woods, baby.
We'll plant more trees.
There's only one tree. Well, there's 2 trees.
We'll import trees.
We'll import trees?
And
it's going to cost more than just going into a park and getting married in the woods.
Yeah, but the trees will be forever. We're going to live in that house.
Did you do your hair?
I whipped my hair because I was sweating.
He's trying to look fancy for you guys.
No, hell diving is stressful.
Oh, he was hell diving so hard?
I was sweating.
Yes, Alien, TikTok won't get banned. It's going to be fine. But just in case, make sure you're subbed on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now too, guys, on TikTok if you want to go over there. Shay, thank you for the sunglasses. Stephanie, thank you for the TJF and the roses. Odin is the best boy. He is the best boy. But also he's being really, really annoying right now.
It's because he gets bored. And so he needs attention and like to be played with.
He was just sleeping, and then he woke up and decided it was time.
He has energy. He's like, love me?
I hope you can be around tonight too, Tanya. You have some battles to go to. Do your battles. Plant a tree in your yard for your wedding. I'm gonna send gifts from hubby's TikTok for you. Oh, Shay. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. That's confusing. Thank you for the lemon buddy. Ooh. Woke up and chose to be a menace. Yep. Hey, Mojo. Oh, they're saying hi to you.
Hi.
Uncle, hi. Jess, thank you for the heart me. I'm going to be mostly over here, but I have to go hop out. You do your thing, friend. You do your thing. My brain is like, hey, look, it's Bay. Hey, girl, hey. Intermission Beauty Break is my sister-in-law. Make sure you're following her. She does natural beauty stuff. My brain is like, bleh. I just finished filing and stuff for my S Corp, and then I went to the bank and I opened business bank accounts, and I have to like switch everything around and the way I do things, and my brain is like bleh right now, and I was in the middle of it, but I had to go live. I had to stop, so I made like a massive list. We're both here. Hi, sister, too. It's also my sister.
Hey, man.
My sister's also there.
Hey, babe.
Your husband is so lucky. Oh.
I am. I'm very lucky to have such a beautiful, smart, and funny lady as my fiance.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet.
Yeah, I'm a lucky man.
Yes, Glittered, we did. We're in contract and stuff. It's very exciting. Hey, Katie, baby. Hey, Shoenut. Hello to you too, Uncle.
Hey, Shoenut.
Oh my God, Chris, right? Holy moly. Wait, you fixed what? What did you fix? Oh, I accidentally muted the wrong person. Sorry, sister-in-law. Bet you should be good now, Jess. Muted you on accident. We don't know when the wedding is. You want Uncle's shirt? Guess what? Haley, baby. Hey, what up? Hey, what up? Sent this shirt to him. And sent me the same one. We have matching shirts.
Oh,
I think she got it on Amazon.
I'm not afraid to say I've been wearing it for 4 days. It's
He's
cozy.
been wearing it for 4 days. I finished the whole series of Supernatural yesterday and I cried at the end.
Yep. Oh my god. No spoilers. It's just sad.
We're rewatching right now. We're in, what season are we in? 6?
5.
We're not in 6.
Maybe?
I feel like we're in 6.
Probably 6.
I was tapping too hard and I muted her. Hey, Magic Man. Hi, Tiffany. Yes, friends, if you didn't notice, a new YouTube video was released today, a few hours ago. It has 10 new stories you have not read before, watched before, heard before. Yep, that's what I meant. So go check it out. I think the wedding should have a tarot reader. He's not into that.
It's for you. I don't really.
For me?
Yeah. We should have Sam and Dean at the wedding.
Oh my god. Guys, I also finally hooked up the new computer that I bought a while ago, and my background is now Sam, Dean, and Cass. And Sam is like, they're all like around baby. Oh my god. I say hello to them every time I get to the computer. They're staring right at me.
They are.
I'm always like, hey boys. They're staring right at me. I watched Supernatural like 50 times from start to finish. I may have a slight obsession. Nice. You'll be the Sam at my wedding? Okay. Well, her name's Sam. Get cardboard cutouts of Sam and Dean. They can be at the wedding. Oh, yeah. We should do that.
And we
drive
away in baby.
Oh my god, we could drive away in baby. Just married and baby.
Yep.
Where are we driving to?
Wherever. Driving away in baby. We'll rent baby for a while.
I'm down for readings at your wedding.
All right.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you so much.
I'm gonna go tell Alex to shut up.
What?
Alex?
Yeah?
To shut up.
But he's fine.
He's fine?
Yeah, he's fine.
He was just screaming at the top of his lungs.
It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. People on here actually say they think it's cute to hear him just being happy out there.
Okay. Mr. Boy, you coming with?
Can you please take Mr. Boy with you?
Okay, Mr. Boy.
Whoever's officiating should cosplay as Crowley or Rowena. Oh my god, it was Crowley because we could make a deal. We could make a demon deal. Baby.
Crowley is a demon deal?
He's going to officiate the wedding.
Yeah. You could probably get him to do it.
Well, they said someone should cosplay as Crowley. We're not going to get actual Crowley.
Up as the celebrities, like a C-list?
We don't have the money to get Crowley.
I think we can make it work.
Okay.
Cameo. Maybe we could just ask for a really long
cameo. A really long cameo? Make a crossword deal? You mean a crosswords deal? Mark Shepard might do it, dude. Can you imagine if Crowley married us? I would just die. Hey, Coffee. Hey, Mama. How's everybody? Everyone start gifting so they can get Crowley. All gifts go to Crowley now to officiate the wedding. Try sending them all of them an invite. I could see one of them showing up. Oh my god. Maybe I will. Just for shits. I would literally die. Okay, you're I-10 Lopez. I'm not going to remember that. But thank you for telling me. I missed you too, Katie baby. If you're talking to me, which I hope you are. Oh, Julie, thank you for the hi bears. Scooby-Doo, thank you for the heart meme. Miss Darbs, thank you for the team bracelets. Dizzy, thank you for the lemon buddy. If I'm missing you, I'm so sorry. That would be so awesome. You think Misha would show? Misha. Oh my god. Having Odin in my face, I feel like I have cat hair all over my face tickling me right now. Yes, all team gifts help with rankings, and being ranked higher means that more people see me and come to the live. So make sure if you are gifting, you send team gifts if you are able. Thank you so much, Tanya. People send celebs invites all the time and some send stuff back. Worth a shot. Yes! I want to do it. You guys got to remind me. When I start talking about like, oh yeah, we're sending out invites for the wedding, even though we don't really need to send invites out for the wedding because it's going to be super duper small. But when you start hearing me be like, yeah, we're doing this for the wedding, make sure you remind me. We want you to ourselves. What do you normally do during your lives? Kaylee. Thank you, Courtney. Hello, Colleron. Thank you. Oh my God, Jordan. Digital. I was just live the other day. What do I do in my lives? So we hang out, we chat. We chat for about an hour. I normally start around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We chat for about an hour. Then around 9-ish Eastern Standard Time, we play Pictionary. And then we start reading people's stories from here. They're weird, unexplainable stories. And we chat about them and we vote on them and we hang out. We get sidetracked a lot. I squirrel a lot, and that's okay. Thank you so much, Chris. Miss Dobbs, thank you for the hot pups. Shuna, thank you for the team bracelet. Miss Dobbs, thank you for the team bracelet. It is a lot of fun. Shuna, thank you for the cheer me up. Oh my God, you guys are killing it with the stuff. We did not set a date for the wedding. Absolutely not. Hello, but we are actually in the middle of buying a house right now. So that's going to take precedent. And then we can get to the wedding. We have like a wedding fund. Like we saved money for the wedding and we have it. And it's there. There's nothing stopping us except we have just not done it. We just have not. Thank you, Weeb. Thank you. Mojo, thank you so much for sending a subscription. I appreciate you. I will make a wedding gift list eventually, I guess. Also, but before that, a lot of people have asked me to make a house stuff list. So we will try to remember to do that. Yes, one thing at a time. All such good things happening. You can do garden videos with the house. Oh, I can. And whoever said live stream the wedding, we are very much contemplating live streaming it for you guys. Thank you. Oh my God, Mojo, thank you so much for sending another subscription. I appreciate you. Shay, thank you for the lemon buddy. You could do a backyard wedding since it's... I know, I could do a backyard wedding, but I don't know if I want to do that because I really want to be like in the woods, like barefoot in the woods. I only have 2 trees in my yard. That's going to be my yard. I only have 2 trees, and I feel like that's not enough trees. Do I get more from gifts or subs? That's a great question. It depends on the gift. It depends on how many coins you're spending on the gifts. Yeah, you know what? 2024, I heard, was a fucking really good year for Tauruses, and so far it's great. Lots of great stuff happening. I'm very excited about it. Do one for us so we can send you wedding gifts. That's what I meant, Miss Murda. When I said a list, like a wish list or whatever, it would be like on Amazon. So you guys could send me stuff if you want, just because you're asking, not because I'm asking. But you didn't see who got the subs? It says it here. I have it. The first one went to DMATR, D Matter, and the second one went to Missy Madness. Oh, you were born on Earth Day? My cousin was born on Earth Day. Oh, I love that. Love, love, love. Hello, Jessie. Thank you, Mary Kenny. You're very welcome. I would have to probably say, yeah, it honestly, it depends on the gift. Your mom was born on Earth Day too? I love that. Just how did the rest of your lives go before? I want to see, I want to renew my wedding vows, but where I want to do it, it's hard to find if you've never been. What do you mean? Where is it? Where is it? Friends on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube if you're interested in that. You have, I'm so glad, Digital. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, Tara. We're just chatting. You haven't missed much. You have not missed much. All right. I feel very out of sorts. We made 3 cards and lots of fun messes. That's awesome. I have my first Matrix story. How do I submit it? Ooh, if you want to send stories, you can send them here. AuntieMatrix@gmail.com. All right, I need this puppy. Splatter ASMR, what happened? Oh, good night, Miss Jarbs. Thank you for coming to say hi. Thank you for coming to say Hi, thank you for the lemon buddy. Hello, JJ. Mariah, great question. When we send you stories, how do we know when you will read them? Ow, motherfucking bitches. Well, I literally have over 7,000 unread emails in my inbox, so I sadly will not get to all of them. But what I do is I randomly pick. So if you're in a live, it's easier to get your story read if you're in a live, because I'm gonna start asking for stories in a minute and make a list, and I will read ones here. It's easier to do that. But as far as in videos goes, when I make my videos, I literally scroll and close my eyes and scroll and randomly pick stories, and that's how I read them in videos. And if I read yours in a video, I will email you and I will let you know that they will be in a video. I stopped because I didn't email the people for this week's YouTube video. Oh my God, hold on. I need to make a note. Email people about YouTube vid that used. Oh my God, thank God you said that. You're welcome. Do you want me to put you on the list? Would you like to be number 1 on the list for tonight? Will you be hanging around in the live? I'll happy to write you down if you tell me the name of your story. The kittens are being good in the background. Yes, those 3 are being good. Because they're asleep. The drawing game is, it's Pictionary. It's really just Pictionary. I'm drawing on the screen and you guys are guessing. Delpha, aw, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you for the tree planting fund. 5 buckaroonies. Thank you so much. Fee fi fo fum. I am stomping and jumping and pounding on the floor with a loud thump. Good day, cousins from around the world. Good day, Auntie. Hello, Amos. You're typing up a story for me right now? Next live, I hadn't sent you the email yet. All right, you got it. I'm cooking dinner. I'll be listening, but can't respond. No worries. No worries. Does anybody have any stories they'd like me to write down, or should we wait? I mean, I'm not going to read them yet, but if anybody has any that you want me to write down for tonight's live, let me know, and I'll put you down on the old listeroonie. 8, 9, 10. Coffee. Let me know when you're done, coffee. Let me know when you're done. Yes, you can ask whatever question you'd like. It's the 3 queens coming down to ringside. I wonder what they want. What are you doing, Mark? What are you even saying? I'm so confused. You can't hear me? The ghost stayed away. It was only here at the beginning of my life. So that's a good one. That's good. What's the creepiest story you've ever read that made you stop reading? I can't tell you the creepiest because I've honestly had so many, but I can tell you the first one that freaked me out a lot, where I literally couldn't read it until the next morning because I was too scared. I had to stop in the middle, was part number 13, when it was Glitch in the Matrix stories on TikTok, when they let me do that. It was part number 13. So if you go, it's actually pinned to my profile. That was the first one that so you do know, because people ask me this all the time. Yep, you guys know. That was the first one that I literally was so scared I had to stop. Does anyone know of those old-fashioned hats that are top hat with the widow peak point? Yep, Callie, that's right. That was the day you followed me? Woo! Old-fashioned hats that are a top hat with a widow peak point. I don't even know what a widow peak is. Does anybody know? Hey, it's Mike Baxter from Outdoor Man. I don't know what Outdoor Man is. I don't know who Mike Baxter is. And I don't know why it sounds like you're reading a story to me, but continue if you like. Those fancy hats you see on Downton Abbey. I've never watched it. I don't have what? A widow's peak is when someone has a hairline that comes to a point in the front. Oh. But it's a hat. A top hat with a widow's peak? Does anybody know what hat Mojo is talking about? What costume are you putting together? JJ, thank you for the heart and the team bracelet and the lemon buddy. Jess, I don't know if you saw, but I sent you another galaxy today on your live. I wanted you to see it, but you didn't see it. I know it's really hard for you to see things because you're, you're crafting and you're not looking at your actual phone. Hello, Ob Jones. Thank you, Rang. A steampunk costume meets old school royalty. Interesting. What is it for? You're welcome. I sent my story. All right, Coffee Unicorns. You will be story number 1 today. Coffee on YouTube. It's called Am I Alone at Home? Hello, Eliza. Hello, Lala. Oh, for the Ren Fair. I've never been to a Ren Fair, and I feel like it'd be super fun. I'm getting a new Mambo hat next month. You made it! Kelly, thank you so much for sharing the live. It sounds really fun. Last time I stayed and looked after the house, they had an old fireman's outfit, like old. While it was here, the whole place smelled of smoke, but the actual fire suit didn't smell at all. That's interesting. You like Ren Fairs too, Katie? Get it, baby. Get it, baby, like so Ren Fairs. Boop, 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 boop. I am going to be doing stories, Kay. We normally start stories around 9 p.m. So in about a half an hour. You did not miss much, Kate Jade. We are just chatting it up. I want to dress up too for a Ren Fair. I don't even know when there is one around me. Hello, Ami. How are you, my darling? Da, 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 da. I just want to make sure these work because I forgot to check them.
Hey, ass butt.
Perfect. They do work.
That was scary.
Squirrel.
Perfect. How long will I be on for? A few hours. Had to vote, was trying to get it done before you went live. You had to vote? You got a supernatural stamp set? I'm literally sitting here trying to rack my brain of what can I have you make a card for that because I want one. I might just literally have you make a card just for me, for fun. For funsies. I'll just give it to myself. I literally commented and got a call. What did I miss? Katie Joe! Hello! I miss you. How are you? How are you? How are you? I just came here to do some wrestle talk. Okay, man. You do your thing, Mark. Well, all right, brother. Hey, Donna. Hey, Louise from Ireland. Dog's life. The house hunting's pretty much over because we're in contract on a house. Oh my God, it's so crazy. Became a member on your YouTube today just so I could hear you read my story. Oh, yay, Lala. But the video came out today to everyone but everyone. It came out for members early. But at 5 p.m. today it was released for everybody. You did? Thank you, Sherry. Ashley, what is the name of it? Ashley from YouTube. Thank you, everybody. Woo, 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 woo. Good morning from Australia. Good morning, Estelle. Oh, well, it's worth it. Thank you. Have the vents cleaned. Wait, why have the vents cleaned? It's literally like, so the house is not brand new, but they literally just redid everything in it. So it looks like it's new. And we just had the inspection and everything. Like even the HVAC was just redone too. Like everything is like new. More paranormal shit. Leader of the emoji too. Okay. More paranormal shit. I got you. If anybody else has a story, please let me know that they'd like me to potentially read tonight. Let me know the name of it and I'll write you down. We have 2 stories written down right now. We have allergies and always clean the vents out. Oh. Corgi lover. What do you mean? What happened? Oh, Katie Joe. A galaxy? Thank you so much. It's so pretty. Galaxy. Thank you, Jess. Ooh, you see this one. She was pretty. Oh, we are in contract on a house, Corgi lover. Exciting stuff. Hello, Margarita. Katie Jo is in a galaxy all her own. Hi, Cindy. I will. Justin asked me to let you know that we have a friend sending one in and to be on the lookout for it. Are they on the live? Do you want me to read it tonight? Yes. Good night, Neil. Neil, thank you for the heart me. Jade, thank you for the heart me. Boop, 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 boop. Katie baby, thank you for the heart me. Also going live on April 23rd. Oh, wait, what's that one? What's the Rhodes Hotel? Thank you, Scooby-Doo. No, thank you, Amos. Never excuse your language. I curse like a sailor. Oh. You're on season 6, Chris? What episode? What's happening in the episode? The hats are called a fascinator. The one that Mojo was talking about, Susan? My week was great. Margarita, thank you so much for asking. A fascinator. Wait, Jess, I don't know if you heard, but I was asking, is it a story that you want me to read in the live tonight? Or is it just a story that he's sending in general, the friend is sending in general? It's also in Atlanta, Indiana, and videos to come. Hopefully catch more cool stuff. Woo! Friends. Yes, they want you to read it tonight. Yay! You're not allowed to know what it is. I'm just going to put Jess friend. Can you tell me the name of it when they send it? So that I can, find it. Friends, Katie Joe, 13. Katie Joe, pin yourself, please, on TikTok. Hold on. I'm just putting it on. I'm putting the link on YouTube as well. Katie Jo goes live from haunted locations. Her and her friends do a little ghost hunting, and she will be going live on April 23rd at 8 p.m. from the Rhodes Hotel in Indiana. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure you follow that lady right there. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, I hope you find some good stuff. What day is that? You said April 23rd? Alice, yes, we will be reading stories in about a half an hour. April 23rd is a Tuesday. I just got to where they were going into the Pine Barrens. They were at the psychic town. Oh my God, Chris, we're in the same spot. We're rewatching? We're rewatching. I know you're just watching, right? This is your first time watching? We're rewatching. And we literally just watched that episode yesterday, I think. Hey, Megan. Hello, Lacey. Ba-ba-bum. We need 5 more lemon buddies. TikTok, we are only at 39,000 likes. Get your shit together. All right? Likes are free. Tap the screen for free. I know it's hard. We only have 156 people in here, but we're only at 40,000. We'll never make it to 1 million again. He says it's a long one. Sweet, Justin. Well, I have it written down, so you just let me know when it's done, and we'll read it. Thank you so much, Alice, for the Lemoned Buddy. And guys, Lemoned Buddy is what it's called. I'm not saying lemon weird. It literally says Lemond. I think it might be a typo. I mean, because why else would they call it Lemoned Buddy? I do my nails while I watch, but sending some likes. Thank you. I can send you a picture of the stamp set in Discord. Yes, please do. Please do. I would love to see it. That is so funny, Chris. We're in the same spot. Thank you, K King, for the Lemon Buddy. Hello, Akira. Katie, baby, thank you for the Lemon Buddy. I'm so thirsty. Maybe that's just his government? Wait, what? Mariella, hello. Katie Joe, thank you for the 2 lemon buddies. Ooh, you guys did it. You guys are amazing. Hi, Shania. How are you? How are you? Legal name. Oh, that's his government name. Lamond. Lamond, buddy. Maybe his name is Lamond. Okay, thank you guys so much for the Lamond buddies. Let's put a new goal up. What do we got? Anything new? Man, they took away some of my favorites. We're going to do Panther Paws because Panther Paws are so much fun. They're one of my favorite ones. Riding Topper Hat. No worries, Katie Joe. I love you so much. I have 4 cats. Akira, hello, blue eyes. Hold on. We're going to look it up. Katie Joe. Katie Joe, I literally was just looking at the Sweet Memories one and I was going to choose it because it's newer and I haven't seen it. But I was like, it looks like a journal. Like it's probably stupid. That was not stupid. That was so cute. I love that one. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I love it. Wait, what did you say? Riding Topper Hat. Thank you, Dizzy, for the Panther Paws. I want to look it up. Riding Topper Hat. Oh, wait, I didn't know that a regular top hat didn't do that. I thought that was like, yeah, a lot of top hats do that. Like if I just look up top hat, a lot of top hats do that. But I see what you mean. I see. Is anybody's audio on one side. Wait a second. Hold on. Hello, Walter from Trinidad. Hello, hello. Hello, Rosie. They do. It's hard to find specific. Hold on. I know exactly. Oh no. Is anybody else hearing me in one ear? La la la, is anyone else hearing me in one ear? La la la, is anyone else hearing me in one ear? Yes. YouTube, are you hearing me in one ear? YouTube, why are you hearing me in one ear? It's only coming out of one side of your speakers. Hold on. How about, does this help at all? Anyone? Does this help at all? Anyone? Talking? Or is it the same? Didn't help. It has to be a setting. Let me see in TikTok. Call him romance. Why am I singing that? Oh, right here. Hold on. Noise suppression. Oh, wait. This. Tell me if this worked. Did this work? I feeks or no feeks? Blue Eyes, Dizzy, thank you so much for the panther paws. Did not work? I did not feeks? You hear me from both now. No feeks? Still only left ear. What about this? You try now. Yeah, I got a new computer a while ago, like a new PC, and I finally switched everything around. And I haven't. It's fixed. I switched everything around, which means I re-downloaded all my stuff, and I had to redo all my settings everywhere. Perfect. I fix. Okay. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much for pointing that out. And I want to make sure that my stream sounds great as much as possible. And I appreciate you so much. Okay. You said riding top hat. I imagined a large top hat like a magic carpet with you driving it with us all around you, powered by the glitches and believing in the unreal. What, Amos? Hey, Carrie. Perfect. Thank you. YouTube, my sound is good for you guys, right? If anything's messed the fuck up, you let me know. Tracy Ann, thank you for the cheer me up. Blue Eyes, thank you for the other panther paw. I wish that's what I meant. Shit, that's awesome. You love my shirt? Thank you. I got it on Amazon. That would be some epic fan art. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, Mojo. Wait, Mojo. Please forgive me, but I'm 99.9% sure you're the one that made this. My brain is really not working today. This was you, right? Oh my God, my brain is shot. Hello, Liv. Please stop spamming the chat or you shall be blocked. Okay. I'm excited because when I get in my new house and I set up my office, I'll be able to put this on the wall behind me, hopefully, so that you guys can all see it. That's part of my art. Jen! Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I've missed you so much. I never see you anymore. I know you got a lot going on, and that's not to make you feel guilty. That's just to let you know that you're missed, and I love you, and I think about you. Yeah. Hello, House of Hounds. Okay, friends, we're getting closer to time to do the drawing game and to read. I have 2 stories written down. Does anyone have any stories that they'd like me to share tonight? I have room on the list. Otherwise, we'll start reading and then we'll get them as we go. Hello, Coco. Also, TikTok, we are also live on YouTube. If you're interested in being over there, you can go over to YouTube. Oh, Discord, thank you. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. You sent me a story, Haley. What is it called? Drek, you emailed one. Glitch in the Matrix, pitcher and apples. Blue eyes lady, it doesn't matter to me. You can go wherever you like, YouTube or TikTok. Either of them are fine for me. Dee's Dolls Emporium, I love you. I've missed you too. Cabin vanished before my eyes. Ooh. I like it. Okay, let me check Discord for Jess. If you have any stories, let me know. honey KB. No worries. Blue Eyes, thank you so much for the hand hearts. Alice, thank you for the hand hearts and the roses. I appreciate you guys so much. And for the lemon buddies, thank you. Hi, Lily. Hello, Missy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where'd you send it? Oh, in here. Oh my God. It has... Wait, can I show you guys? I'm just going to show you guys this because Jess, pin yourself real quick. Jess Cold Cards over here, one of my mods and also friends. She goes live all the time during the day, and she makes the most amazing cards in the entire world. They're not even cards. They're like literal works of art. You can order some from her bio if you want to check them out. She also has like videos of them and stuff. But I just want to show you guys, she got a Supernatural. So for Supernatural fans, she just got a Supernatural stamp set. And she just sent me a picture of it. And I want to show you because I'm fucking excited about it. Hold on. Can I have to save the image to be able to show you. Hold on. Watch out and romance. Holy smoke doodles. Okay. Here it is. I'm going to show you. Dude, don't tell me you got SPN stamps. I'm going to be so broke. Jess, did you pin yourself? Perfect. Okay, good. Hold on. Oh my God, I'm having a trouble. I'm having a lot of troubles. No! Fucking computer, please listen to me. Oh my God. Please, computer. Okay. Hold on. We're going here and we're going here. So you can see it and then you should be able to see it. These are the stamps that she got. Tell me these are not so cool. There's pudding. Pudding. Bring me pie. I love pie. You always have a choice. You can either roll over and die or you can keep fighting no matter what. Idjit. Look, it's Bobby. Hey, ass butt. Oh, guys. Hey, ass butt.
Hey, ass butt.
My people skills are rusty. I have a shirt that says that. Bitch, jerk. Oh, that's how they say they love each other. Family don't end with blood. Driver picks the music. Shotgun. Oh my God, I can't read that. Shuts his cake hole. And it's baby. Ah! Jess, I see that there's Bobby, but how come there's not like Sam and Dean or Cass or any of those people? You've never seen Supernatural? Oh my God, we talk about it all the damn time. I'm going to need a 15-year anniversary card for my husband. Yes, friends. Hello, Esther. I have many stories. No worry, Shelly. You do not share them unless you're comfortable. Yeah, right? Why Bobby? I love Bobby. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Bobby, but why would they not have the other ones is my question. I'm not sure, Sid. I'm not sure. I started watching because you guys talk about it and reference the show. Yes. Do you like it so far? If you're starting, if anyone in here is just starting Supernatural, I want to encourage you to keep going because the beginning is a little bit on the slow side. And when I first started watching the beginning, I was like, why the fuck do people love this so much? Just get past the first season. Just do that, please. And you will shit your pants. You're going to love it so much. You're on episode 9. Yeah, there are so many seasons. It literally keeps on getting crazier. That's all I'm going to say. It is the best show I've ever seen. The first season is so cheesy. Yes, it is. I watched it all 5 times or more. Nice. I'm sorry, did you say the word remake? Because no. Or do you mean reboot? Like they're going to do another season? Remake, abso-fucking-lutely not. Get the fuck out of here. No. Mm-mm. Nope. I always say this to my kids, family doesn't end with blood because I'm adopted. Oh, I keep trying to renew my subscription, but it won't take my payment. I don't know why. I've used 2 different cards. Oh, man, Rubug. That's so weird. I don't know why that's happening. They could be copyrighted. Oh, maybe, Angela, maybe Linda. I feel they started the show with the aim of being scary, and then it started to focus on building the storylines, and that's when it got good. Yes, Haley. Fight the fairies! Fight the fairies. Okay, wait. Do we have any more? I have 5 stories written down. Last chance for you to give me your story for right now. Not like last chance forever, but for right now. And then we're going to play the drawing game, and then we're going to start reading. I have to sit on my fucking butt donut.
Because my butt hurts. My tailbone.
Love is Blind and Ugly Betty. I watched like 2 seasons of Love is Blind, and I loved it. I looked up Supernatural Remake. I didn't find anything. Perfect, Olivia. I have sent one. Ooh, okay. Esther, you are number 6 on the list. Different timeline in my dreams. I found a liquor store and I drank it. I can't say it right, but that's exactly what it is. It's the car in Supernatural Impala. Beautiful. Yes, it's baby. Me and Uncle Matrix want to own a baby one day. Clicked out to take photos of the chickens. I want to see the photos of your chickens. Hello. Oh, baby is beautiful. You and your boyfriend too? We could all go road tripping in our babies. Looking for, stuff. All right. Hold on one second. I just got a reminder on my Alexa to be grateful. So I want everybody right now to tell me one thing you're grateful for today. Could be the littlest thing or the biggest thing. Tell me one thing you're grateful for today. And I'm going to set up the drawing game. Life, my husband, food, my health, sunshine, my son, my dad. I woke up. All of you. Oh, my family, grateful for my miracle baby. Your sense MRI was normal. My husband, I'm grateful for my babies. Legit seeing you and everyone in here. I love it. The weekend. I'm grateful to be able to hug my children every day, for being able to watch my son play soccer, finding myself again, and my daughter, you. Oh, family. I'm grateful to have the weekend off. Nice weather. My kids, alone time. Today was my day off from work. You. Oh my God, you guys are so sweet. Sleep. Being able to sleep peacefully and safely. Yes, my 2 kids, the best boys ever. The health of me and my family. I'm grateful for my son who has taught me so much. Grateful for my family, for this glitch community. Chris, yes. You asked, so I told you. Yes. Hello, Heather, my son and girlfriend, my partner and my sweet dog daughter, an old friendship that reached out to me. God, for not having to work, my mom, family, for my dog, my chicken crimpies, my grief, grateful I got out of bed, my child, my 2 kids, the best boys ever. I'm trying to read them all. Getting to have an Eras Tour watch party with my daughter. Oh, that's fun. An old friend, my partner, my sweet dog daughter. Hi, beautiful, my son and girlfriend. Finding myself again and my daughter. All of you and my family, my puppies, authentic Mexican food. Oh, yes. My kids, my mom. Life threw an obstacle at me recently. She's very supportive. My fur babies, this moment right now with all of you. Tacos for my dog, my family, Auntie Matrix. Grateful for my family, my kids, this community. Grateful to have the energy to get you. Finding myself again and my daughter, my fur babies. Finally being able to see a therapist. You, my children and husband. to get up and be a nurse every day after 32 years. My kiddos. Grateful for my divorce. Woo! Kate, I hear that. Oh, and my wife. Oops. I'm grateful no matter how alone we feel, we are always loved by someone out there, even if we don't feel it. You are important and you matter. Your feelings are valid. Number 1, anti-glitch. Woo! I'm grateful I can switch back to TikTok. I'm grateful I'm still alive with my mom and the love of my life and my nephew, my family and kids. Grateful for this live with y'all. Grateful for this glitch community. Being able to be a stay-at-home mama. Sobriety. Woo! I have way too much to be grateful for. I'm just grateful for everything we have and we will achieve. Yes, most of my family. Everything. Friends. What does my shirt say? It says namaste. Namaste, my friends. I have been live for almost an hour. Okay, YouTube, I am going to give you an ad. So please let me know what you get, and we're going to do the drawing game, and then we're going to read. Here we go. Ad time. Let me know what you get. I love hearing what everyone is grateful for. Friends, you can be grateful for something every single day. Even if you have the worst day, there's something. You can always be grateful for something. That you just woke up. That you have legs, that you can walk to the kitchen. That you have food that you can eat. Anything. Focus on the positive stuff and more positive stuff will come to you. Boo-ba-doo-boo. What am I grateful for today? Oh, so many things. I'm literally grateful for so many things. Right now, I'm so grateful that I get to hang out with all of you guys. I love you so much. But I have so many things to be grateful for. My list would go on forever today. Grateful that you fixed the audio. Okay, let me get the drawing game ready. Let me make sure this is working. The drawing game time. Oh, motherfucking bitches. Hold on. The hair buns are back, baby. TikTok, I need to fix yours. Oh, that's why. Can I maybe... I'm just fixing something on TikTok. Don't mind me. We're going to unlock you, and we're going to fix you. Like that. And do like that. Okay, we're gonna do that. And I gotta make sure. Nope, I gotta fix it here too. Boom. We're fixing on YouTube as well. Okay. I think we are G to G right now. G to G. We need 6 more panther paws. By the way, TikTok, 6 more panther paws. And we're not even at 100,000 likes. Give me a break. It's been 1 hour. You better tap your little fingies off. They're free. Taps are free. It's a beautiful day. Oh. Okay. Let me get out the thing so we can start drawing. Pictionary word generator. My fingers are going wild. It's a sky because it's blank. Ha ha ha. Okay. Jody, no, I am not. Can you see my last comment? I can see this one. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. bank account. Don't say that. Hey, Tara. Yay, Jen. Woo! Okay. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to try. Are we ready? Here we go. First word. I don't know how this is going to go. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's get this. And this. Oh my God! Somebody got it on YouTube. You shut the front door. Wait, some people are getting it on TikTok. Are you serious right now, guys? How are you getting this? How are you getting this? What? I am honestly impressed. I'm going to say the word because so many people are getting it. The word is carpenter. The word was carpenter. How did you guys get that? What? That was a really sad looking hammer. It was a limp. Was a limp hammer. Okay, let me get the next word. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know how to draw that. How do you draw that? How do you draw that? Okay. All right, here we go. How can I do this one? All right, let's see. Word number 2. Word number 2. I lost my train of thought. Okay. 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 I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. And then we have this. Looking good. Looking great. Looking great. What if we did... Wait, nope, that... What if we did that? Yes! TikTok, you're getting it. YouTube's getting it too. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I got worried you were going to think that this was her hair, but it was not. Yes, my friends, killing it. It is drive-through. This one was drive-through. All right. All right. Bobby. All right. All right, let's get one more. Oh, this is going to be an easy one, I think. All right. Here we go. You like how I moved my head with it while I was doing it? Beep, 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 beep. You guys are guessing this already? Are you fucking kidding me? How are you? I'm not even done. I didn't even draw this part. I didn't even draw that part. You guys are amazing. This is a really well-drawn roller coaster. Woo! Roller coaster. Because how many things you know that look like that? Fair. That's a fair point. Okay, let me know how many you got. And if you did not get them all, please let me know which ones you did not get. And we are going to start stories in just a minute. YouTube, I will not give you an ad. I just gave you an ad. We are going to start stories right now. Hey, Peach. What's up, friend? Peach. We finally got over 100K, friends. We finally did it. Ooh, Peach. Thank you so much for the Panther Paw. Okay, you didn't get drive-through? Thank you, Esther, and thank you, Dog's Life, for the diva hat. Hung out just to chat, going out for exposure therapy. Wish me luck. Wait, what is that, Mojo? Megan, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome to I think you were already in the glitch community. Maybe you're just resubscribing, but it says you subscribed, so thanks for doing it. Channel 12 is interviewing George Santos on Sunday. I don't know who that is. Oh, we're in a subwave? Subwave. Woo! Thank you. Good luck, Mojo. I have agoraphobia, so I'm leaving the house for exposure. Oh, good luck, friend. You got this. We love you so much. You can do it. You can do it. Your chat is screwed up? Oh my God. Chris, what is going on? What is going on the chat over there? Friends on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube if you're interested. And we are about to start stories. Whoa! Peach! Thank you so much for sending subscriptions. I appreciate you. Woo! And you hit the sub wave goal because you're the coolest in the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Margarita, Claudia, LR, Tracy, Ann, and Joni got subscriptions. Random question, apologies. Where can we email you photos and random things? Not to blast you with crap, but just a few cute things and paranormal videos when I get my old phone pin unlocked. You can send them right over to auntiematrix@gmail.com, friend. George Santos, he was a representative for District 3 on Long Island. I don't know what any of those words mean. District 3, I don't know what that is. I don't follow politics. It's all bullshit. Yes. Okay. You can also put stuff in Discord if you want, Amos. All right, we are going to start reading. I love you too, Megan Marie. Coffee on YouTube. Are you still here? You are number 1. Hello, Psycho Doggo. Guys, did you notice, BT Dubs, that all of those subscriptions that 123 sent that time fell off? Because we went from having 600 subs to 233 subs. Pretty crazy, right? Speaking of this little subscription goal, we need another. Manage. Boop, boop, boop. Wait, it says we have 209 subscribers, but it says me I have... Oh, we did. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm so silly. Never mind. Okay, I'll put that one back up. You're here. Ooh, Simone. A Ouija board. Yeah. You will be number 7. Stacy, thank you for the rose. Sleepy already. Oh, you're talking about me. Thank you, Peach. For the Panther Paw. I noticed that last live lost all of 123 peeps. Yeah. Crazy. Nothing happened with it. Nothing happened with it. He was a scammer, yeah. Nice, Christy. I don't remember who sent out mine, but they gave it to me 2 months in a row. Awesome, Courtney. Somehow I'm still a member. I don't know how. You sent your story in, Britt. What is the name of it? You will be number 8. I will write you down right now. Boop, 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 boop. It's called Earrings. Got it. feel like I was going to say something and I don't remember what it was. All right. First story we are reading is Am I Alone at Home? Coffee on YouTube. Let me find that one. I do not post the stories I read on live, but the lives are recorded and posted on YouTube. So the recording is up on YouTube. So people still do see it. I just don't like post it separately. Stacy, no, I don't. Nah. Am I alone at home? I hope I am. I don't know why I sing that. Okay. I just want to give you guys a quick little heads up of the list order. So right now we are reading Coffee on YouTube. Am I Alone at Home? Then number 2 is Ashley from YouTube. More paranormal shit. Number 3, as long as they're done with it, will be Jess and Justin's Friend, which is a very long story. If not, we'll just keep going until that one gets done. Number 4, we have Hiiiiii TikTok with, I can't read my own handwriting. Cabin Vanished Before My Eyes, I think. That sounds like a good one. Number 5, Drek on TikTok, Picture and Apples. Number 6, Esther on TikTok. I think it says Esther. I can't read my handwriting. Different Timeline in My Dreams. Number 7, Simone YouTube Ouija Board. And number 8, Brit TikTok Earrings. That's what we have so far. So let's see how it goes. Hi, Lou. Thank you, D-Dolls Emporium. Shay, thank you for the Panther Balls. Ka-ch. Nina, thank you for the roses. Michelle, thank you for the heart me. Free Spirit, thank you for the cheer me up. I appreciate. And we only need one more Panther Balls. One more paws of the Panther. That's all. Oh, thank you, Peach. Woo! We're at 126,000 likes TikTok. Oh my God, that was so cute, Revy. I really liked that one. Thank you so much. That was adorable. Oh, hi. I loved that one. Okay, let me fix this goal. Oh my God, I really liked that one. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. I'm going to do... Oh, you know which one I really like? I like the cuddle with me one. Let's do some cuddle with me's. They're so cute. It meowed in YouTube too. That's so funny. My cat looking over wanted to see who was there. Thank you for the hand hearts. And Kaylee, thank you for the TikTok. If you don't read the motherfucker story, your house is going to go boom. What? JC, what are you talking about? Have you seen the Lily ones? She's so cute too. No. Sage, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Okay. Here we go. We're doing the first one. It is Am I Alone at Home? And we are starting it at... Oh, Peach. Thank you so much. I love the cuddle with me. They're so cute. Andy, spray. You feel like I should spray? What? Because that person can like literally fuck themselves. Okay. 1:14:05. Here we go. Hi, Auntie. Hi. I'm from the UK and a single mom, which is important detail in this story. Weeks before my son had his 3rd birthday, my mom was knitting some outfits for my niece's dolls. Ugh. When my son asked if he could have some outfits knitted for him. But when he was told they were for dolls, my son asked for a doll. I don't like where this is going. So my sister bought him one that talks for his birthday. Well, I brought him a pram to go with the doll. A pram, I believe, is a stroller, if I'm not mistaken. And my mom had knitted it a onesie. When the doll was unboxed, I felt uncomfortable, especially as I am alone when my son stays at his dad's. Days went by after the party, and every time I would see the doll or pass my son's bedroom, I felt like the doll was watching me. So I put a blanket over the doll to cover it, hoping that it would help. I'm getting so many chills. You guys know how I feel about dolls. We have an animal situation. Okay. Hold on. I lost my spot because I'm too scared. Days later, I just chalked it up to another ghost trying to get my attention. As my family are mediums, some of us can communicate with spirits, but not all of us. I, being one of my family members that can communicate with spirits, I'm used to them trying to get my attention, as I've been like this since I was a kid. But it wasn't until a year or two later that the incident that made me want to get rid of the doll happened. One of my cats moved and it scared me. Just to add context, I didn't ask for a talking doll, and neither did my son. It was my sister's idea to get a talking doll. You should have thrown it out anyway. It was late at night and I was home alone as my son was at his dad's. When I had finished tidying up the front room, I was walking through my hallway to the kitchen. I passed by my son's bedroom where the doll was, sat in its pram with a blanket over it in the corner right next to the door, and heard a child's voice call out to me, "Mommy." I stopped and looked back at the doll, thinking out loud, shouldn't it be off? Wait, is the doll turned off? After saying that, I walked up to the doll and removed the blanket, and then picked it up and turning it over and checking and see if the doll was turned off. As you may have already guessed, yes, the doll was turned off, yet it had called out to me. So I put the doll back, covering it up and saying out loud, "Fuck, I need to get rid of you." It seemed to keep the doll quiet for months after that. What do you mean? You said you need to get rid of it and then you kept it for months after that? Why? Oh my God. Okay. For months after that, but every time I felt it watching me, even through the blanket, I would just say out loud, "Damn, I need to get rid of this creepy thing." That would make it stop. Then years, friends. Then years later, I fucking lost my damn spot. Then years later, around that time, my son was about 6 or 7, I finally got rid of the doll. This is one of my many stories I'm writing you. Thank you so much. The end. Okay, so nothing else happened after that. Andy is stressed. I am stressed. This thing called to you and it was turned off. And we kept it for years. Why did we do that? Oh my God. Okay. How did you get rid of it? That's a great question. How did you get rid of it, Coffee? It was a present. I felt bad getting rid of it. I understand. But also I don't understand. So many emojis on YouTube. I love it so, so much. Yeah, how did you get rid of it? Did you give it away? Did you throw it away? Just out of curiosity. I'm glad nothing else happened, though, after the initial mom calling situation. Yes, thank you, Peach. Should have shipped the doll off to his dad's when he went. Yes. Yes. Hold on a second. Who sent all these subscriptions? It doesn't say who. Oh, Davin. Davin, thank you so much for sending all the subscriptions. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And Emerald, thank you for the I see you. And Robin, thank you for the heart me. I think I gave it to a charity shop or sold it. Damn, I didn't think of that. Hey, that's okay. It only happened the one time. And it didn't happen for years that you kept it. So I think it's okay. Oh, thank you for the cuddle with me, Blackheart. I'm calling you Blackheart because that's what you have your name as on here. No, thanks. Whew, I didn't know that was going to be a doll story. You could have warned me, Coffee. You could have warned me. Thank you for sharing your story. Did you? We are going to vote. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? And happy face or sad face on TikTok? I hate dolls with a passion. Same. time. What happens when they buy multiple subscriptions? So when they're sending subscriptions, you can send subscriptions, and when you send them like that, they get sent, like TikTok just like sends them to random people. So like that person is gifting subscriptions so that they're supporting me by like paying for subscriptions, but those subscriptions go to TikTok. Literally just picks like random people that are in the live, and people get subscriptions. That's why it says, so for that one, Stephanie got one, Jessie got one, Linda Angel got one, Michelle Rodriguez got one, and the Boss Bitch 1 got one. My mom collects dolls, so I had to grow up in a house of them. Oh my fucking God, were any of them haunted? I have a doll in my closet that my grandma made a dress for, and it terrifies me. It's literally a head with a crochet body. No! Peach, thank you so much for the cuddle with me. Oh my God, I love them so much. It's so cute. I had a dream when I was 5 that my doll tried to kill me, so nope, no dolls, period. Better without a warning? I don't know about that, so Annie. Yes, Tanya. We have only read one story so far, friends. We are on number 2. Number 2 is going to be Ashley from YouTube, more paranormal shit. I just want to verify that Ashley is still here in YouTube so that I can pick up, pop up, bring up, read the story. I made a video of them last Thanksgiving. They're everywhere, and some totally might be haunted. Oh my God. You did get one, friend. My grandma used to crochet dolls, and the ghosts in my 1800s farmhouse used to knock them down. Had to watch it back on YouTube, so I'm behind, but oh my God, creepy. You had a toy go off last night. Ashley is present. More paranormal shit. Pull it up. That's the word I was looking for. We were going to pull it up. Pull it up. It's scary when we enjoy your reactions at the same time. It is fun. I had a doll that was the size of a 3-year-old that my grandma gave me that was haunted. No, Shania. Peach. Thank you so much. All right. We read this one on live. It was a doll story, so I hated it. JK lol. It was a good story, though. It was a good story. All right. Revy! Oh my God, that was so cute. Oh, thank you for the leopard. Oh, that was so fucking cute. Oh. Was it a cricket doll? What's a cricket doll? My daughter had the plush Disney princess and called them her stuffed humans. No, thank you, Aren't You Glad? Now I want a pet baby leopard. Blue Eyes, thank you for the high bear. That was really fucking cute. Okay. She was porcelain. A porcelain doll the size of a 3-year-old? That must have been expensive. I'm not looking her up. Callie, I'm not looking up that doll. Get out of here. You look her up. Okay. All right. More paranormal shits. We are starting this next story. And we are starting it at 1:23:29. Here we go. Hey, Auntie. Hi. So I want to tell you about 2 of my paranormal encounters. Both are short stories, so let's dive in. This story happened in October. I was about 7 years old. Earlier that year, my great uncle had passed away. My parents decided to decorate the house for Halloween that year, and to give a little layout, we lived in a 4-bedroom trailer with one of our dining rooms was turned into a bedroom, making it a 5-bedroom. Anyways, my bedroom was the built bedroom, and it was right by the front door. We built a porch that extended past my window. We decorated and were so happy, and this was when camera phones were just coming out. We asked our mom to take a picture, and when she did, my great uncle's face and Casper the ghost-like body was in the corner of my window. We never hung up any ghost decorations. It took me weeks to ever go back in that room. My mom had to get clothes for me. Oh my God. Tell me that you have this picture. Do you have the picture by any chance? Because we would obviously love to see the picture if you do. You let me know. Why did you Google it? Why would you Google it, Mama? Okay, I'm going to read the second one. Second story. This story took place in 2012. I was about 14 and a freshman in high school. My aunt passed away January of 2012, and this happened around March of 2012. Her birthday was March 14th. My mom worked nights, and me and my siblings stayed home alone because we were old enough. Every morning, my mom would get home around 4 a.m., and I'd greet her, and we'd have morning talks, and I loved our morning talks. One morning, I didn't hear the door open, but I heard someone step in my room, take a deep breath, and leave. Naturally thinking, oh wow, mom's home early. It was about 3 a.m., so I got up and I saw no one. I checked every room and couldn't find my mom, and all the siblings were asleep and the door was locked. I felt calm, so I just went back to sleep. Okay, at least we weren't scared, we felt calm. I like to think my aunt was checking on me. At least I really hope it was her. Thank you for reading. Oh my God. Oh, Ashley said, I do not understand. I do not have, unfortunately, my mom dropped her phone in a cup of Pepsi. That's okay. That's okay. That was the end of this story. I'm going to go, if you felt calm about it, then you weren't scared, then it was probably your aunt. Or a relative. No worries at all. No worries at all. I just want to say I did see that dragon, Davin. Thank you so much. I just didn't want to interrupt the story. But I did see it and it was beautiful. Thank you so much. It was really good, right? So you saw your uncle and your aunt. Wait, was the uncle and aunt, were they married? The uncle in the one story and the aunt in the other story? That's my question. Or was it a different uncle and a different aunt? While she's answering that question, or they are answering that question, I had a... Ooh, that was fun. Happy weekend. Oh, I forgot it's Friday. You want to get out, Natasha? Little Nats, you want to get out? Thank you so much, Davin. It's Saturday for you. It's Friday for me. Let us vote. Let us vote. Did you appreciate those stories? Yes or no on YouTube? Happy face or sad face on TikTok? I forgot it's Friday, yeah. I mess up my days all the time. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. It's somebody named Natasha and she wants to say hello. You say hello? You say hello? My great uncle was actually her uncle, and had disabilities. My aunt was never married but had a boyfriend who actually passed a few days before her birthday and told her before she died he'd meet her up there. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're being weird. This is a little baby. Look, Natasha, it's you. See, look, they're putting you in the chat. Where you going? Great name. Cat hairs on my face. Oh, are we purring? I'm gonna get some purrs ASMRs. You wanna get down? Go ahead, you can. Ah! Ow! Tishies. This one still doesn't know how to not use her claws. Ah! Hey, Curtis, welcome. Welcome. How do you vote on TikTok? You'll see like a little happy face, sad face thing. You can click on one of them. You're suffering cat paralysis. Revi, thank you so much. Oh my God, how many did you send? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 10? Thank you so much for sending 10 subscriptions. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Friends on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube if you're interested in that. It's not showing up for you. It's over now. It's only a minute long. The poll is a minute long and then it stops, so maybe you missed it. I will say my little invisible house guest has been making himself more known more lately. Really? Ooh. Emerald, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. We need a new subscription goal. What? Amazing. We'll get back up to 600 someday. We got to get more people in here on a regular basis to do that. Okay. Dunzo. Hello, Sam. Happy belated. You just turned 20. Oh, friend, I am 20 years older than you. Holy shit. Happy belated birthday to you. And I think I saw somebody else over here. Say it was their birthday too. Who said it was their birthday on TikTok? Auntie, you should have been on my live earlier. I'm now worried I'll go missing. Wait, why are you worried you'll go missing? Hi, Heather. My cats are entertaining. I really hope that they want to come hang out because when I'm in the new house, I'm not going to have a bed behind me because I'm going to have my own office and I don't know where they're going to hang out, but I want them to come hang out with me. Sounds good, Shania. Hello, Yanellis. Yep, I said that right. You've only missed 2 stories. We're about to read number 3. I just want to see. The men in black are going to hunt me down for things I revealed. Excuse me, why do you keep telling things when I'm not there? I want to know. What did you reveal? What did you reveal? Oh. At least I got your mimic update. Shania, thank you for the roses. Thank you, Sherry. The real location of Area 51? What do you mean the real location? I just shared a couple pics of my 2 great cats that remind me of Natasha. I don't see Jess and Justin's friend's story yet came through. So we're going to move on to Haley from TikTok. Cabin vanished before my eyes. I'm excited about this one. It sounds really good. But I just want to confirm that Haley is still here before I read. So please let me know. Why are you telling us this? Because you love us and you like to share with us? Here. Okay. Wait, but where is it? Did you say? It's in Dugway, Utah. What? Make a cat play things with cat trees and beds. I don't know if I'm going to have room for that. We'll have to see. Okay. So we are going to be doing Cabin Vanished Before My Eyes. Ooh. I'm excited about this one. Do the catwall things? Oh, like in the back? Okay. My cat is intensely looking out of my patio door, but don't see anything on my Ring camera out there. Interesting. Interesting. Friends on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube if you're interested in being over there. We are going to read Cabin Vanished Before My Eyes right now. This is from Haley on TikTok, and we are starting at 1:34:10. Here we go. In what I believe to be late 2013, early 2014. I can't remember the exact date, but I know that the weather was chilly, so I'm thinking it was spring or fall. Me, my best friend, and my older sister experienced something that to this day still freaks us out. My parents were out of town for a reason I can't remember, so my very strict grandmother was staying at our house to watch us, so we were looking for any excuse to get out of the house. So we told my grandmother that we were going to take a walk in the woods by my house. This particular patch of woods had a path that was created by my stepdad and uncle when we were younger as a safe route to get to and from my house and my uncle's house instead of walking on the road. Keep in mind, as well, we have lived here for our entire lives and have explored nearly every patch of woods around our house at some point, so we are familiar with the land and what is on it. So after walking around the path for some time, we decided to go deeper into the woods, which went downhill and eventually led to a small creek at the bottom. After poking around the creek for a while, we decided to follow the creek in the direction of my uncle's house, with the plan of eventually walking back up to the hill. Why can't I read the sentence? After poking around the creek for a while, we decided to follow the creek in the direction of my uncle's house with the plan of eventually walking back up the hill to the path. But once we reached the area, we noticed a tree stand in one of the trees. From our point, you could now see my uncle's house in the distance, so we assumed it was his tree stand since it was so close to his house and there were no other houses near us. So all three of us climbed up on the ladder and squeezed onto the bench. Very dangerous looking back. Oopsies. After a few minutes of chilling in the tree stand, we noticed a white van in the distance that was pulling into my uncle's old driveway. My uncle had recently moved out and the house was still vacant, so we were confused as to why anyone would be there. We then realized that the property we were on technically no longer belonged to my uncle, so naturally we freaked out and assumed that maybe the man could see us in the tree stand and might call the cops or something. We all knew he probably couldn't see us, but we were just being dramatic and having fun, spooking each other with our thoughts on who the man could be and what he was doing. But after a while, we realized that my sister was wearing a fluorescent pink shirt, and it was actually a possibility that the man could see if he looked over our way, so I gave her my brown jacket to cover herself up with. The man went inside the house, so we decided to leave while he was in there. My best friend and I climbed down first, but before my sister could climb down, the man came back outside, so we told her to stay in the tree stand with my jacket covering her shirt. At this point, I was hiding behind the tree that my sister was still in, and my friend was further behind me, hiding behind another tree. We were giggling and whispering and waiting for the man to leave, and I turned around to say something to my friend, but I completely froze because suddenly there was a cabin right behind her. And I mean right behind her. There was absolutely no way we would have missed it when we got there. And like I said before, this isn't even close to the first time we've explored these woods, and I didn't remember there ever being a cabin anywhere near here. I was immediately confused, and my friend must have saw the look on my face because she turned around too and immediately started backing up towards me away from the cabin. My sister noticed that we had went from laughing and giggling to blubbering and freaking out, so she peeked around the tree stand, and I remember hearing her gasp and say something like, "Since when was there a house back here?" At this point, our main concern was that we could be trespassing and whether or not the tree stand actually belonged to the people who own the cabin instead of my uncle. All this is happening within a span of what felt like 10 seconds, and as we were all staring at this cabin wondering how we hadn't seen it when we got there, it vanished before our eyes. It wasn't until a while later that we found the right words to explain what we saw, but the cabin essentially pixelated into the leaves and trees surrounding it, almost like it was camouflaging itself or something. It was like every time we blinked, the cabin got harder to distinguish until it was just completely gone. We obviously got freaked out and ran away, and it was pretty much all we would talk about for a few days. No one really believed us when we told them, but we didn't even really care because we knew what we had seen. My sister and I still often talk about the cabin because though we have experienced a multitude of strange things when outdoors, we live in the Appalachian Mountains, enough said, that particular incident has absolutely zero explanation. The end. What? That was crazy. We have had so many stories, definitely on the huge Mesa Mountain hill that is on the property. Oh, you guys are talking about something else maybe. We have had so many stories of like things disappearing, but not disappearing before somebody's eyes. Like we've had so many stories of like you saw a cabin there and then you went home, then you went back to go check out the cabin and it was gone the next day. It wasn't there anymore. Like it never existed. But this literally came out of nowhere and then vanished out of nowhere. What do you guys think that was? Do we feel like that was a cabin from another timeline and the timeline was bleeding through? Excuse me while I let my cat out of the room while you answer that question. I will be right back. Hello, Jax. It's your first live. Welcome. Come on, friend. Come on. Out we go. Go ahead. You guys want out too? Go ahead. Get out. Go ahead. Out we go. All right. Okay. That is a cool story. Hi, friends. Hello, Regina. Why are the Appalachian Mountains so haunted? I have no idea. My roomie is watching with me, and she says she has had a house vanish on her, too. Really? The cabin might be from a different dimension. That's what I was thinking. Was someone living in the uncle's old house, or was that guy in a different timeline, too? Oh, maybe the guy was also in a different timeline. Reminds me of a Hansel and Gretel type situation. Like one day on the way to work, the house was gone. See, that's what I'm talking about. One day on the way to work, the house was gone. We've heard that a lot of times, which is weird in and of itself, right? But because the mountains are really old, they're an extremely old mountain range. But because, I'm sorry. But this, they literally watched it disappear. Sorry, I was gone for a second. I'm so glad other people get to finally hear the story. Did you hear it yourself, Haley? Did you get to listen to your own story? I think another timeline bleeding into this one. That is my thoughts. They're old mountains. I live here, experienced similar on the trail. What mountains aren't old? That was my question. What mountains aren't all mountains old? Okay, good. It's always close to water when things like people and houses disappear. I want to go there so badly. These mountains can be tracked back to Pangaea. They're the same mountain range as the Highlands of Scotland. My sister and I have always planned to go back to the spot where it was, but we haven't done it yet. Ooh, do you remember where exactly it was? Wait, the way the cabin pixelated and disappeared, is this how the aliens hide in plain sight? Like all those stories of other buildings disappearing, are they like this? I don't know, Megan. I don't know. You do remember exactly where it is? The App Mountains go back to before anything else was here, before the continents broke apart. When the earth split and broke into pieces, the Appalachian Mountains are one of the oldest places. I live in them in North Carolina. Those mountains have longer, horrific pasts than others. But can I ask, if we're saying, you guys are saying these mountains are older than other mountains, how do mountains form then? Like mountains that are not that old? Like, how do those mountains form, come into existence? Because I just assumed all mountains have just always been here. Shania, thank you so much for all the roses. Casey, thank you so much for the heart puffs. Tennessee girl here, there are rules we grow up with about living here, not superstitious, just rules. My sister is in the live too, by the way. Hello, Haley's sister. Moving of the plates. Huge glitch in the matrix. Tectonic plates pushing up. Continental drift can push them up. Oh, you guys are so smart. You're so much smarter than me. Everyone knows about the tectonic plates. This combo was entertaining. Volcanic mountain formations form after volcanic eruptions. I'm here listening to those stories while I'm in my glitter dungeon. Your glitter dungeon? What is a glitter dungeon? That was an awesome story, though. Oh my god, it's so weird. I really feel like another dimension or another timeline was like bleeding over, and maybe the man was in it too. Wait, but can I ask you a question, Haley? After that house disappeared? No, Maybe the man wasn't in it too. I'm not sure. Because I was going to say, because you saw the man before you saw the house. Then you turned around, the house was there, and then the house disappeared. Was the man still there? My craft room, I call it my glitter dungeon. That's such a good name. I can go in depth in Discord if anyone wants more info. Yes, we do. Geology knowledge coming back to me. I want to see the glitter dungeon, says Andra on YouTube. Hi, Cody John. Your voice reminds me of the TikTok guy who pretends to stream from 1944. Operator. Operator information. You love geology too? I'm pretty sure the man was real. I don't know what he was doing though. Maybe changing the locks? Maybe. Oh, if you don't know about Discord, this is our Discord. It is dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. TikTok, it is on the screen for you. YouTube, I'm putting it in the chat for you. Please come and join. Everyone is welcome. Come join, and you can also get we have 1,800 people in there. You can chat with like-minded people, and at the same time, you can also get notifications from me on when I go live, when I drop YouTube videos and merch and stuff like that. So please come join the Discord community, the glitch community in Discord. We would love to have you. It's the nicest Discord ever. It is a really nice Discord. It's a mess right now. I just moved here, so totally unorganized. No worries. Hello, Nelly. Thank you so much. I'm on enough socials, thanks. It's not a social media platform. Discord is not a social media platform. It is like I like to explain it as a chat room. It's like a chat room for like offline. I can't explain it. Okay. Hello, friends. How's a chat room not social media? Because it's like a community chat room. It's not. I see social media as like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, where you're like, you post videos and stuff, and then there's like views and likes, and it's different. It's different. This is like a place where people organize. I can't explain it. No, there's like no pressure at all. You don't have to come. Finally getting Discord. I'm behind the time with everybody talks about Discord. It's like a texting thing. Yeah, it's like a common ground. Like AOL. Like a chat room in the 90s. It's like a chat room. It's like a private chat room. I don't know. I feel like it's more intimate. It is more intimate than social media. It doesn't go, like stuff that you're posting on Discord isn't going out to everyone. Right? It's just like we have an Auntie Matrix chat room basically. And only the people that come and join it are in it. And then you guys can chat in there. I can chat in there. We can chat in there. I can announce stuff to you, but just in this little thing. And then within this chat room, the Auntie Matrix chat room, there's sub chat rooms like general chit chat, paranormal chit chat, but they're chat rooms. It's different. It's not alive. It's not alive. There's no. You couldn't see it all the way. It is dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. Hello, we are in the middle of the live, but we are on story number 4. Speaking of that, we need to vote. So let's vote on this story. That was awesome. I really loved the story. Thank you so much for sharing. Did you appreciate this story? Yes or no on YouTube? Happy face or sad face on TikTok? AOL chat, LOL. If you all get the chance, my son and I dropped a new paranormal investigation video. Hello. Please don't do self-promotion in here. Thank you. I'm from Tennessee. You're so right. Congrats on the new job, Victoria. I'm thankful for my new job. Woo! I'm so glad you're enjoying your new job. I had to work out how to email shit, send photos of chickens and possums, and had to cut videos. Okay, Amos. Thank you. My son and I made a return to Haunted Land. Oh, it was a crazy night. It didn't let you vote. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, did the vote work? Sorry, it's not. Wait, it says there's a poll. I'm confused. It's telling me that there's a poll going. It won't let me start another one. Ooh, we hit 200,000 likes. Woo! Keep on tapping, my friends. Keep on tapping. I'm going to try the poll again. It says you can only start a poll when the existing poll ends, but there is no poll up. Okay, so there is a TikTok glitch and it will not let me put up the poll. So you can just put a happy face or a sad face in the chat. It shows up still on your end. It's so weird. That is definitely weird. That is definitely weird. The poll is on YouTube. Yes, on TikTok it's not working. Krista Johnson. Joni. Hello. Just saying, but our possums are way cuter than your guys' possums. What? Ooh, Rin, that sounds so cool. Okay, let me check and see. By the way, thank you. Let me see. What did I miss? What did I miss? Shania, thank you for the roses. Casey, thank you for the heart puffs. Brown Sugar, thank you for the heart me. Casey, thank you for the disco loves. Robin, thank you for the roses. Shania, thank you for the heart me. Dar, thank you for the heart me. Heart me. Robin, thank you for the cheer me up. Casey, thank you for the high bear. Jars, thank you for the roses. We are... The poll on YouTube, I got. It's the poll on TikTok that wasn't working. Thank you so much, though, Chris. We need 7 more cuddle with me's on TikTok and keep on tapping that screen, my friends. No worries. I appreciate you trying to help. This was a good story. Read on live. Great story. And Jess and Justin. Justin or Jess, do you know the name of the story your friend is sending and if they sent it yet? Before I move on to the next one. Sola! Hello, hello! We read 3 stories so far. We are on number 4. Oh no, Haley. Friends on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube. If you're interested in that, please come over to YouTube. You're obsessed with me. Thank you. Hello, Ariel. Hello, Pepe. Hello, Ricky. Almost like the JJs. What a power couple move. I like that, the JJs. Jessica's sending you a message on Discord. Okay. I will see it. Thank you for the TGIF. Okay. You got it. You got it. I see it and you got it. Okay. So Justin's story is friend's story is going to be the last one. It's nice and long, so that'll be good. And Jen, we are still in the middle of we're in contract right now, so we have a lot more closing stuff to do. So I think they said we'll be able to close in 3 to 4 weeks. If everything keeps going. We love those long ones. If everything keeps going good. Okay, so then we are going to move on to Drek on TikTok for Pitcher and Apples. Drek, please just confirm with me. Billy boy. Please confirm with me that you are still here, my friend. I must be obsessed with you too. I set an alarm to get up for this live. Yes, the lie's out. Wait, what time is it there? Ariel, I'm gonna keep it positive and not give it any more energy than I already have, and I'm gonna say I'm not worried about it at all, and everything's gonna work out. The universe always takes care of me, and everything will work out how it needs to work. This is not the last story. No, there's a specific story that we will be reading as the last story. Drek is here, catching worms with your son. That sounds really fun. I love worms. I want to come hang out. Yes, Kimberly, still on Long Island. Still on Long Island. All right. Yes, Heather. Woo! Pitcher and apples. Let's get this one. Let's get it. Get it. Get it. Hey, Mimi. 6:51 p.m. I didn't sleep last night. Oh, man. Wait, do you mean a.m.? We are on the 4th story. Where's the pitcher and the apples? Apples and pitcher. I'm laughing and you'll see why I'm laughing. Was I raised on Long Island? Yes, I was born on Long Island. I was raised on Long Island. I only moved from Long Island and lived in Delaware for about 6 months with my ex-husband many, many years ago. Where is Long Island compared to Queens? Queens is part of Long Island. Sola, oh, thank you so much for the cuddle with me. It is a county. We have Suffolk County, Nassau County, Queens County. I think is there Kings? Because there's the 5 boroughs, right? Is it Suffolk, Nassau, Queens, Kings, and Manhattan? Is that right? That gotta be wrong. That's gotta be wrong. Is Yonkers a county? Somebody help. Somebody help. You're from Canada? Kings is Brooklyn. My stepmom is from Brooklyn. I'm from North Jersey. It's midday Saturday. I'm on Long Island. You're from Jersey too? Does it cost money to get a P.O. box? Yes, it does. I pay, is it $40? I think I pay around $40 or $50. And I think it's like every couple of months, like maybe it's quarterly, maybe like every 3 months or every 6 months or something. Hello, Melissa. I knew you were an East Coast queen, Auntie. My accent is coming out, I know. Okay, here we go. This is why I'm laughing. We are doing pitcher and apples. You missed my accent. You pay $45 every 6 months. Maybe it's something like that. Is my new house close to where I am now? Yes, my new house is actually like 8 minutes from where I live now, which is great because all of our stuff, all the stores and every places we like to go are still right here. Hello, mate. What's up? Hello. We are reading Pitcher and Apples. It's actually called longer than that. I'm just calling it Pitcher and Apples. It's actually called Glitch in the Matrix, Apples and Pitcher. And we are starting it at 1:57:55. And this is why I was laughing. Howdy, Auntie Matrix. And then it says, I hear hi as soon as I type that. Hi, Missy. Thank you. Okay. I have been an avid follower for quite some time and of course love your content, but never thought I'd have something fun to send in. I believe folks' stories, but always have so many questions. But always have my questions. So here goes my glitches. I have a juice pitcher from Pampered Chef. If you're from the thousands, you know the Pampered Chef. I do know Pampered Chef. Pampered Chef parties were so much fun. LOL. I love this pitcher. It's the one with a mixer within the lid, if that makes sense. It's the only one I have since it's my favorite. I went to make some frozen juice about 2 months ago and couldn't find it. I tore apart the designated cupboard. I'm uptight about these things and I'm the only one who puts things away, so I know it should be there. Nonetheless, I double checked with my teenager boyfriend and younger son. None of them had seen it. When I say I tore up my kitchen, I mean I tore it up. Like next day Taco Bell does to your tummy. Sorry, that was funny. Took everything out of the cupboards, the dishwasher, in other rooms, nowhere to be found. Everyone is laughing hysterically at that, by the way. There's so many laughing faces on TikTok. And on YouTube. I tell my boyfriend and we spent over another hour looking together. Nothing. So I caved in and I bought a new one. The following day, the freaking picture shows up in my empty sink. I know this doesn't seem like much, but it had me on edge. But then there's the apples. Oh my God, wait. There's the apples. So the story begins in the morning as I'm placing an online grocery order via the app on my phone. I do that all the time, Instacart. Boop, boop. As I was adding items to my cart, I was bummed to see that the apples we get weekly were out of stock. So I continued my shopping until my young son needed me. Fast forward to that evening and I'm lying in bed with my boyfriend and realized I never submitted/paid for my order. So I went downstairs for my wallet and as I went to submit the purchase, the apples came back in stock and I purchased them. I was stoked about it and let him know, and I know it was legit. Note, these apples come prepackaged in a bag to grab, not ones that you grab yourself. The next morning comes and I go snag the pickup order. I specifically remember getting the apples because they were bagged with some bottled drinks and I was kind of annoyed since they were banging around and bruising my precious apples. First world problems, right? Oh, I sound pathetic, LOL. I get it. I get home to put everything away and no, I put them away. The fruit bowl we have is right above the cupboard and the fruit bowl we have is right above the cupboard that damn pitcher went missing. I looked high and low for the damn apples. I asked my boyfriend, 2 kids, and tore apart the cupboards and my car. No luck. At this point, I'm going crazy because I know I had them. I went to the store's app to verify I bought the apples and all the items were in my cart as if I never purchased them, including the bag of apples. But I know I got my order because the other items, bottled drinks, etc., were in my house. I checked my bank and was never charged by the store. I was so caught up in this glitch that I called the store and asked if they had a history of my transactions. Seeing as you have to check in on the app, the employee bringing out the order has to confirm with a code and also submit that it was picked up. A manager called back after looking and my order never existed. How? I live in an old farmhouse that has a history of odd activity, but these are my only experiences. I feel this isn't much compared to some other folks have written in, but living this has been a mind fuck and a half. Thanks for the validation to give me confidence to send this in. You're such a warm soul with such authentic and loving vibes. Please never lose your shine. It's contagious. Love until next time. Cheers. The end. Thank you so much for your kind words. Oh my God. Free stuff. Haha. Damn, I wish that happened to me. Oh my God. Likes are rising quickly. Woo! Guys, okay. Yes, I loved those stories. We don't get enough, and I love all the stories that we get, but I do sometimes wish we got more like glitch in the Matrix kind of stories, like glitchy stories, because I love the glitchy stories. Free groceries score. Free groceries. I want free glitches. Groceries are expensive. That is the score. If it's free, it's for me. Yvette! For free! No, did you ever find the apples? That was a good one, right? Glitch stories are my fave. They're so good. One happened to me 2 days ago. Now I have extra creamer. I don't even have the pull-up anymore. Never found the apples. Never found the apples. These were so good. These were so good. Definitely glitch in the Matrix. Like, definitely. The first one, I feel like it just, your shit went into a different timeline and then came back or something like that happened. The second one with the apples is crazy to me because you put an order in, you got so excited about the apples, you put the order in, you picked it up at the store where they had to like do the code and everything. You picked it up, you brought it home, you saw the apples, you put everything away, and then apparently none of that ever happened, but it did. You still went to the store, you still had all the other items, but you never made the purchase and you never, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I keep waiting to find them in the empty sink. Maybe. Maybe. Did you order after that and get your apples. Did you? It's messing me so bad, but free groceries is indeed a win. I know it happened. Another timeline of this person is missing all the groceries but the apples. Amanda, yes. This reminds me of the ant farm story. Ooh, the ant farm story was so good. With heard likes but have a brief wolf whistling as loud as he possibly bloody can. What, Amos? Coffee, I don't think you're here anymore, but good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. And Paige, thank you so much for hanging out. This reminds so you never found any of your stuff or just apples? No, she found all the other stuff. She had all the other stuff, just not the apples. I bought online $400 worth of groceries to be delivered. They took it to the wrong address. They must need them. Oh, $400 is a lot of groceries. Actually, it's not that much in today's economic climate. I was listening to another video and it hopped to yours. The phone wasn't in my hand. It wants you to listen to me, Becky. Woo! Was it red or green apples? Real question. Probably the same person that had 2 pitchers for a day. Okay, did you order the apples afterwards and were they red or green is the next question. That's the next question. Friends on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube in case you're interested in going over to YouTube. Red Honey Crisp apples. Are those your favorite? You're getting a Granny Smith vibe? You're wrong. Only red come pre-bagged. My favorite apples are, by far, are Macintosh. Macintosh are the best apples. It's like a mix of a red and a green. And the consistency, like the texture of a Macintosh is a little softer. Ooh! By far, my favorite. I have some in the fridge right now. I actually really want one now that we're talking about it, but I can't eat an apple on camera because it's very loud. You have them right now? Ooh, Macintosh. Everybody tell me your favorite kind of apple. Gala, Pink Lady, Gala, Honey Crisp. Those are the best apples. Yes, Joni. I'm back, y'all. Please pray for my best friend. She's at work right now and just got threatened by a knucklehead little boy. Ooh. Good luck to your friend, Victoria. Yes, the Macintosh, Pink Lady, Granny Smith, Honey Crisp, yellow one that looks like a pear, Gala, Fuji, Macintosh, Red Delicious, Honey Crisp. Honey Crisp is good too. Pink Ladies are good too. I do like Pink Ladies. I don't like green, the green ones. Granny Smiths, they're too like tart for me. You like the Granny Smiths, Amos? Gala, Cassandra says. Fuji, have I ever had grapples? No. What is a grapple? Chamoy is spicy, isn't it? Grapples are apples that literally taste like grapes. What? That's really cool. Favorite apple is the ones on sale. The Macintosh is sweet with like a little bit of because they're kind of red and green. So they're sweet, but they also have like a little tartness, but not a lot. If that makes sense. They're so good. I really also just love the consistency. I'm a big like texture and consistency person. I love the texture of a Macintosh. It's like a softer, but still a crunch, but softer. Gala's good. Grape apples. Yeah, I never heard of those. Granny Smiths are good for pies. I did. I have asked this before, Charlotte. I have asked that. We have talked about apples before. Okay. Great stories. Literally loved these stories. Thank you so much for sharing your glitch stories. And we are going to vote. We're going to try to vote on TikTok. Give me a second. Did you appreciate those stories? Yes or no on YouTube? Let's see if TikTok will allow me. It won't. TikTok won't allow me. There's a glitch right now. So I'm sorry, TikTok. You can just vote in the comment section. You can put happy faces, sad faces, whatever you like in there. Cotton candy grapes, Chris. Cotton candy grapes, we have them in the stores by us all the time, are my daughter's favorite grapes. She loves cotton candy grapes. I was using my massager to like bomb likes and my phone overheated. I had to put it in the freezer. What, Jody? Cameo apples. I have never heard of those. So fancy. I love how we could talk about apples for 15 minutes. We can. Cosmic Crisp apples. They were engineered to be the best apples. I have not. What are cotton candy grapes? They're grapes, but they're like very sweet. I haven't actually eaten them myself. I think I had like one. There are so many kind of apples. Cosmic Crisp apples. Jen knows them. This makes me feel so alive. Our family is my favorite. Yes, I love our glitch family. I love you all so much. Chris, if you had to describe cotton candy grapes, how would you describe them? I come back and we're talking about apples. Yes. Yes, you did. You came back and we're talking about apples. You guys are almost at 300K likes. Woo! You can do it. Keep on tapping. Well, I'm not saying you could do 1 million because you can't do 1 million, but you can definitely, I feel like we can definitely get up to maybe like 500,000 likes today. Grapes that taste like cotton candy. They do taste just like cotton candy. I'm going to have to try some. Oh my God, guys. I really super want to eat an apple now, but I cannot. It's going to be way too loud. Okay. We voted. We need 6 more. 6 more cuddle with me's TikTok.
Oh my god, what even just happened? What is going on? Oh my goodness gracious. No, Christy!
I love you. Bye. Slice it first. I still have to. Okay. You know what else I've been on because of my sister? My sister reminded me about how good oranges are, and not like a little cutie, like an orange where you cut it up and you like fucking get in there and eat the orange. She reminded me of how good they are, and I've been buying oranges and eating them nonstop, and they're so good. Oh my God. Oh. Maybe I could sit in the freezer with the massager. No updates on the book. Well, I mean, I did get, guys, I got 2 copies of my book, but they were the like advanced reading copies. So it's not completely done. It's like there still can be changes made. And these are the ones that are like to try to sell the book and stuff like that. So I can't show them to anybody, but it looks so good. Oh my God, it's so exciting. I can't believe it. I literally, oh my God. Me and Auntie Matrix like literally went and like looked at the house, and then the same day I got the books came. I was crying. I was so happy. Just like such wonderful, amazing things happening right now. I'm so thankful. This is a really great season that I'm in right now, and I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it while it's here. No, that's okay. Yes, for anybody that does not know. So I put a book together, and there's an little introduction by me, but then it is a collection of, I think it's like 80 something, of some of my favorite stories that I got. And this was up until the point that I wrote the book. Obviously, there have been so many more after that I wish I could have included, but I had to stop somewhere. And if it goes well, I'll do another one. But, yes, it's Auntie era. Oh, I love how you enunciate your E's. I enunciate. I didn't even notice. Just eat it, Amos says. That's what she said. But yes, they are not stories that have never been shared before. No, they are not. They're not, Rye. I don't know why you're yelling that. They're not. They are stories that we read. That's how I picked them. I kept them. I like favorite. So like, even right now when I'm reading these stories, if I think they'd be really good for another book and they're really good stories, I keep them. Did I change it? No. So that was my plan all along, was just to do like a little collection of them. And then the publisher, because it's published by like a real publisher, the publisher came back and said that they wanted new stories. And I was like, I thought about it and I was like, no. I'm not doing that, because I was like, I can't do that. I've already collected all these stories, because I had this in planned before the publisher contacted me. Like I was in the process of doing this, right? And then they contacted me and they wanted to publish the book, which is amazing. But they're like, we want all new stories. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I already have collected all these stories. Plus, then I'd have to like read through all my emails, find good stories that were good, and then see if those people would be okay with me putting it in the book and not putting them in a video. And it was like a whole thing. So, I was like, no, sorry. I said, I'm just going to self-publish, blah, 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 blah. And then they came back and they were like, okay, you can do it your way. So I'm so proud that you said all that. Thank you. No worries at all, Rye. No worries at all. Thank you, miss. We're chapters 1 to 50. Jess and Justin are the first 2 stories. I think Justin is the first story and Jess is the second story, I believe. My life is now complete, Andy said. That's what she said. My heart is tingling. I love it. Yes, more stories tonight. Okay, we voted on this one. This was a great one. I'm going to keep this one because this is a great... a great glitch one. How many stories are there? You mean right now? We are on... Oh, in the book? I don't know the exact number. I think it's like 80. Is it maybe... I think it's 80 something? 80? 81? 80? Comes out in September. Releases in September. Okay. Next story is Esther on TikTok. Different timeline in my dreams. Esther, I just want to confirm that you are here. The book will be out in September. I hope it will be available internationally too. Fingers crossed. Yes, pre-orders will be available a little bit before, so I'll let you know when you can pre-order. I know people have asked about that. Yes, I will also get some copies so I can sell signed copies if anyone's interested in that. Thank you, Millie. Wait, who am I waiting for? You're here, Esther. Perfect. Okay. Different timeline in my dreams. Let's find it. Got you. We found it. We found it. We super duper found it. It's here. Did I write this one down yet? Oh, shit. What did I just do? What did I just do? Okay. Thank you, Ariel. Okay. Different timelines in my dreams. La da 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 da. That would be so cool, Gemma. All right, we are starting different timelines in my dreams, and we are starting it at 2:17:36. Here we go. Hi. As always, thank you for reading my stories. Your lives are my favorite. Oh, thank you. A while back, you read my story. I think I called it, Is It Just Dementia? About my mom who'd been seeing a lot of demons. Luckily, her demon sightings have subsided, and she is now getting frequent visits from her mom, who passed away a very long time ago. She gets so emotional when she sees her and says she can't wait to see her again. I know this probably means that she is near the end of her life, but it is pretty amazing and comforting how our loved ones come back to get us ready to pass on. If anyone had the experience of a loved one slowly pass from something like dementia, they know that it is very difficult and heartbreaking to watch someone slowly disappear. So I don't know if it is my subconscious trying to process everything or if I'm going into a different timeline while I dream. The past few weeks, I have been having the most vivid dreams of being with my mom, but she's extremely healthy physically and mentally. The first dream I had, I woke up and she was in the kitchen cooking breakfast for me and my son. She was singing and so happy. I was so happy to see her and gave her the biggest hug. We talked for a while and I helped her clean up the kitchen. Suddenly, I started to get extremely sleepy, and there was a loudspeaker voice that announced, "If you fall asleep, you will wake up. If you fall asleep, you will wake up." I realized I was dreaming and I didn't want to leave yet, so I kept on just happily spending time with my mom. There came a point, though, that I was just so tired, so my mom looked at me and told me that it was time to sleep. We hugged and we both cried, and I went to sleep in my dream, and I woke up in real life. A few days later, I had another very vivid dream. I was at the airport and walking down a long hallway to get to the plane. At the end, I could see my mom waving at me. She was so excited, and I ran to give her a hug. We got on the plane and we went to her hometown in Jamaica where she grew up. This is something that I've always wanted to do with her, but I never got the chance to do. She showed me around and even showed me where she used to swim as a child. It was so beautiful, and it felt like it all really happened. Suddenly, I was on the plane again, and I could see her out the window waving goodbye. Once again, I started getting sleepy, and again, the loudspeaker announced, "If you fall asleep, you will wake up." I quickly became so drowsy and fell asleep as the plane was taking off, and I woke up. These dreams are so cool when I have them, but I always feel a little off when I wake up, like I have to snap back into reality. So I don't know. What do you think? Am I visiting another reality? Or maybe my mom's soul is visiting me in my dreams? Thank you for reading the end. I keep going in and out. Hello, nighttime ghost girl. I know the story is amazing and who sent it in is amazing and strong, but I have to mute. Fine for you? It's done, Peach. It's already done. You've been to Jamaica. It's beautiful. Not going in and out for you. The loudspeaker. The loudspeaker is interesting, right? It sounded great for you. Okay, good. Okay, good. I had to lower the video quality to get YouTube to work properly. That's so weird, Linda. That's so weird. She's definitely preparing for her passing. I think this mom's person is, oh, you think the person's mom is in between worlds. Oh, I feel like she's visiting you in your dreams somehow. A friend visited me while she was in a coma. Okay, so I was going to go with either you are, astral traveling or visiting another timeline in your dreams where your mom's okay. But it sounds like you're doing things with her. Like, for instance, you went to Jamaica. You've always wanted to go to Jamaica with her. So maybe your mom's spirit or soul is coming to visit you in dreams because her soul is okay, right? Her human body is what's having an issue, her human brain and her human body. So maybe her soul is coming to visit you and like doing things with you and in your dreams. Have you tried searching for actual pictures of the places you saw in your dreams? I feel like I love you and your content. I get so excited when I see you on my FYP. Hello, Becky. She's visiting you in your dreams. You are fine on this end on YouTube. It might be their end and Auntie. No ins and outs on this end. Perfect. Thank you, Amos. Soul visitation in dreams. No, I should try searching for pictures. That's a good idea. Maybe they're both traveling. I think both of their souls are playing together in astral. Oh, I think that's so beautiful. Oh, somebody tell Peach. Well, we'll wait till we're done and then we'll tell Peach she can come back. This was a great story. It sounds like her mother is making the dreams they wanted to do together happen in her dreams. What a way to make dreams come true. Making me emotional. Oh. Maybe you're both meeting each other while you both sleep and her minor soul is coherent then. Oh, that was a really nice story. Hello, Nadir. She's not scared. She said that this is probably triggering for her. I'm assuming it has something to do with the person passing or the dementia. It's the dementia talk. No, it's okay. Don't be sorry at all, friends. Everyone has things that they're triggered by and everyone has stories that they're sharing and it's okay. It's no worries at all. We're being sensitive that she was just letting us know that she needed to leave and we should tell her when she can go back. when she can come back. Thank you so much for sharing. That was a really nice story. Somebody tell Pete she can come back. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? If TikTok will let me. Guys, we're almost at 300K. Keep tapping that screen, TikTok. Yeah. Still the glitch on TikTok, so you can Thank you, Jess. Just put some happy faces or sad face in the chat. Because I can't. My drink just started moving the table right now. What? That's crazy, Lazy. Whoever asked, they don't know where to send a story. If you want to send stories, you can send them to me at auntiematrix@gmail.com. TikTok, I just put it on the screen for you. And YouTube, I will put it in the chat for you as well, the email address. The next one we're going to be reading is Simone on YouTube, the Ouija board story. So Simone, please let me know if you are still here. Just verify that you're here so we can read your story. This was a really good one. And you're going to have to tell me what it's called because I have a lot of things called Ouija board. Oh, never mind. I found it. You don't have to tell me. It's right here. It's right here. We got some good stories tonight, guys. We've had some good stories so far. I'm very happy with it. I'm excited about these stories. Oh, yes. Thank you, Rye. Actually, we should do an ad break. You know what? I'm going to do an ad break on YouTube and I'm going to go grab myself some more water because I am running out of water and I'm very thirsty. So if anybody needs to pee, needs to grab a drink, needs to grab a snack, let an animal out, I'm going to give YouTube an ad. Let me know what you get and I'm going to grab a drink. I love you. We'll be right back and then we're going to do Ouija Board by Simone. Baby. Oh, who's my beautiful girl? You want to say hi? Can we say hi? Oh. Everybody say hello to Cauliflower. She's my number one girl. You're my main bitch, right? Don't tell the other cats. You're my main bitch. She's my beautiful lady. She always comes and hangs out with me. When I work in here every day, she comes and hangs out while I work. She's so gorgeous. Thanks for putting the cauliflower emote. I'm gonna put you down now. Here you go. Your hair's messed up. Full of cat hair again. Hello, Shelby. Welcome. Welcome. I have 3 girl cats and 1 boy cat. You say that too? Don't tell the others. What are you doing, girlfriend? You mad at me now? Hello, Abby. Okay. Ouija board. I don't know why. I couldn't remember where we were. Ouija board. You have the opposite. 3 boys, 1 girl. 3 boys, 1 girl. Yes, we do say don't be a Tony. My eyes are almost identical to each other. Oh, us and me and the cat. You're welcome, Ryan. Okay. Here we go. We are reading the Ouija board story, and we are starting it at 2:30:08. Here we go. When I was younger, my mother used a Ouija board. I first started experiencing it when we lived in the apartment in my hometown. Every time it was used, things only happened during the use, but never after proper closure, so I never doubted the way she handled things. Here are the things that happened during use. Oh. One time my mother was playing with her friend and they got in contact with a spirit named Elizabeth. I don't remember if this was the first or second interaction with her, but my mom's friend usually instigated things. And for whatever reason, the planchette swung around the board, saying, "Fuck you," multiple times really fast. Now, even though I was a kid and fully still understood that it could still be a joke, but at one point my mom begins to open her mouth and say something, but before she could say anything, the planchette swung around with the sharp edge facing her and forcefully hit the side of the table. Luckily, at the time we played this, we were playing on one of those old-style folding tray tables that had a wooden border around it. If it wasn't for that, it would have hit my mother in her stomach, where it could have ripped open stitches if it would have hit her. Oh my God. Once that happened, my mother spoke up and she said, "It's time for you to go now." Now the planchette stayed frozen for a minute and my mom tried to force it again, but my mother made it clear it's time to go. The planchette unfroze and she was able to slide to goodbye. Thank you, persevere. As I said, due to my mother properly closing the board, nothing ever happened after use. So fast forward about 1 to 3 years. I'm now in a different home, this time living with my older brother, a complete idiot, by the way. And here's why. My mom pulls out the Ouija board my mother again pulls out the Ouija board and let's try that again. Okay. My mother again pulls out the Ouija board and we begin playing. As always, I trusted her. She was always able to close out safely. Now, the night my older brother played, we were all in the living room playing. It was normal as I couldn't really remember anything important. As adults usually do, they go for a smoke breaks. So as always, my mother closes out safely and walks away. Here's where the issue happened. My brother, who was in his 20s by this time, decided to grab the planchette by himself, which was, as you know, never to be touched by just one person during use. Now, since my mother closed out, I figured it wasn't a big deal, but he starts moving it around the board, messing around and saying, "Hey, is anyone there? Hello?" Repeating the phrases over and over. Hold on, I have a question. Can we stop for a second? Are you not supposed to use it with one person? Is that a rule? We're getting a lot of nopes. It's supposed to be 2 people. Is there a reason for that? 2 people minimum? Why is that a rule? Just weren't like, what happens if you're by yourself? I'm just wondering. I like to learn. That's like the number 1 rule. I thought the number 1 rule is to close out the board. I've never heard of that. Yeah. I know people who use it for divination solo just fine. That's what I thought. Possession. I don't know. I was just told that. Reduces attachment, I guess. That's what I was taught. Possession. I imagine it's more dangerous alone. There really are no rules. It's a tool. That's what started all my stories. However, I never used it. My mom and sisters did. Never heard of that either. I've never heard of the 2-person rule. Interesting. Peach, thank you for the cuddle with me, by the way. Okay. The connection is stronger, and I thought protective more people. 2 people always, I thought it was dangerous to do it alone. All right. Isn't the number one not to use one? That's true. Okay, let's go back. Back to the story. Now, as a little girl, this did scare me, but I didn't really know how to react because it was around the early 2000s where the Ouija board is still sold as toys in toy stores, and my brother would say, it's just a stupid game, it's not real. I didn't know how dangerous it would get until my mother came back and she started to play the board again, and quickly it started to instigate. With my brother laughing about it, it told him to go to the basement, which to me is bad because my room was... My cat just made a noise and it scared me because I got scared. Which to me is bad because my room was in the basement. As it was a finished basement, I feared being down there after that. Collie, can you please? Thank you. It got worse. My dog would go into my mom's room again in the basement and would bark and growl at her closet, which he never did before. He would snap at something. This happened every single time he was down there after that day. Whatever was down there decided to show itself to me, as apparently I wasn't scared enough. I was in the shower in the basement, as again the basement was finished with a nice shower, so I typically enjoyed showering down there. I remember starting the shower, and I want to note that the shower curtain was white, so I could see the typical shadows, which was not a big deal. As I started to get my hair wet, there was more shadows on the curtain, which I pushed it off as the shadows were from the lighting. I started to shampoo my hair and I glanced over at the shadow got darker. I don't know why I didn't get out at that point, but I continued. I was still scrubbing my hair as my hair was full of shampoo. I look over and there's a fully formed demon that looked devil-like on the shower curtain. I don't even remember shutting off the water. I just got out, grabbed my towel, and ran out and up the stairs. My mom had to go downstairs to check and see that there was nothing there. I never went to the bathroom down there again, and I think it wasn't long until we moved out. It makes me wonder whether the person living there now knows anything. I never asked as I don't want to seem like a weirdo. The main thing about the story is anyone who thinks about touching the Ouija board to do their research on safe practices before doing so and don't instigate. The end. Ooh, there's a lot of sprays. And think, great, I'm showering and I have white shower curtains. Thankfully, it didn't follow. Nope. Ooh, Peach, thank you for the cuddle with me. It's always been 2 or more people dangerous. Board relies on a buddy system back up to enhance the number 1 rule. Always closing out the board reduces attachment strength in numbers. I'm shocked it didn't follow him. I am shocked it didn't follow him. Also, intentions 100% matter. 100%. Okay. I thought this was just, in the beginning of the story, I thought it was just going to be like, because you were like, oh, my mom always used it safely. Here's some stuff that happened like while she was using it. And I was like, okay, this is going to be like weird, crazy shit that happens while she's using it, but nothing bad is going to happen. But no, the brother needs to open some shit up. Whoo, Peach is full of cuddles. Thank you so much. So cute. Oh my goodness. What? I would freeze. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I would love to tell my stories, but too long to type. Oh man, Becky. Totally didn't go the way I thought, right? I really thought it was going a different way. Bye, Abby. Okay, let us vote. That was great. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube. And TikTok still hates me. So we can't vote on TikTok. So just type something in TikTok. You can't vote. There's normally a there's normally a little poll that I can put up. But I don't know if it's going to in TikTok, but it's not working. Nadia, I do not have a podcast right now. You never want to see it again. How many stories have you missed? That was story number 6. The next one we're going to read is called Earrings by Britt on TikTok. So Britt on TikTok, please let me know that you are here. Emerald, thank you for the hi bear. Joe, thank you for the heart me and the finger heart. TikTok, we're at 322,000 likes. Can we get to 500,000 tonight? Let's see. Thank you, Ariel. I should send you some stories of when my twin and I made Ouija boards and voodoo dolls in high school. Oh my God, Britt is here. Yes, Abby, thank you so much for reminding YouTube. Please back out of the live and give it a little thumbs up. That really helps out. And please share the live. TikTok, also please share the live and tap the screen. And TikTok, we need 3 more. We need 3 more cuddle with me's. 3 more cuddle with me's for the gift goal. Ba, 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 ba. All right, let me get the next story. Read on live. Mi scusi. We're looking for earrings. Oh, Amos. Look at the chicken. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Haley, holy smokes, thank you so much for sending a subscription. I appreciate you. Selena, would you like me to read it tonight? Because I have room on the list. What's the name of it? We're going to read Brit's and then we can read yours next. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. I don't know what I'm singing. I made that all up. Earrings. We found it. It was about a dream I keep having where I find tapes of myself that don't actually exist. Do you know the name of it? If you don't remember what you called it, can you tell me the first part of your email address, like whatever it is before the @blah-blah-blah.com? I can find it that way. Peach, thank you so much for sending memberships on YouTube. I appreciate you. Victoria got a membership. Ruba got a membership. Cheyenne Smith got a membership. Erica Rodriguez got a membership. And Meg Heston got a membership. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Peach stealing my thunder. Megan, you have been the membership goat on YouTube lately. Okay, I write it down. Raznik 072801. Okay, we're gonna read Brit's earrings story. Ash, there's no qualifying for a membership gift. It just literally gives them to random people. Thanks, Selena. Okay. Oh, Victoria, you're back now. I don't know why I'm yawning because I'm honestly really not even that tired. Okay, we are starting earrings and we're starting it at... Hold on.
Didn't even get it ready yet. I didn't even get it ready yet.
There we go. Hello, She-They. She-They Potato. We're starting earrings at 2:43:33. Here we go. Hi, Auntie. Hi. Hi, fellow glitches. I need to give a little backstory about where I live. In 2020, my husband and I separated. I maintained the place we were renting for almost 2 years before I just couldn't afford it anymore. I moved to my mom's house with my teenage son in August of 2022. Well, back in the 1990s, my parents divorced, and I had to move with my mom to this new town and new house with her and my new stepdad. The house was built by a couple that they bought it from, so my family is the second owners. The couple didn't have children, so there was only one bedroom upstairs. There was a small office type room that my stepdad put a wall up so that I could have a bedroom. I was a total typical teenager who liked music, so I regularly listened to my boombox. My boombox was on my dresser on one side of my room. I had a picture of one of my grandparents who had passed away on the speaker. Listening to my music all by myself, the picture went flying across my room like someone smacked it. I freaked out because no way could the music have thrown the picture off like that. It wasn't a loud bass line really at the moment. I had experienced odd feelings in my room multiple times, like a freezing cold would come into the room so thick and heavy. So when this happened, I ran across the street to my friend's house crying. Her mom told me to stay in my room, and in Jesus' name, I command you to leave. Her mom told me to stay in my room. In Jesus' name, I command you to leave. You are not welcome here, over and over. So I did. I felt better. I lived here for 3 years before I moved to my dad's house for high school. After high school, I stayed close to where my dad lived. So when my son and I moved to my mom's, it was a huge change. It was December of 2022. I was regularly listening to you on TikTok. I remember thinking to myself, I wonder if anything will happen to me since I'm living here again. Ha ha ha. Well, it didn't take long after I thought that, just a couple of days. I was finishing my shower when I checked the backs of my earrings to make sure that they were still connected, as they give me issues. One of the earrings had no back on it. I looked in the shower, the floor, my bed, literally everywhere. I was surprised that since this earring had no back on it, that it stayed in my ear. So I took my second set of earrings out of my ears and put them away. For months, I wondered what the heck, but moved past it. Fast forward to February 2023, my son decides to send me to my best friend/sister's house in Hawaii. It had been years since we had seen each other, and he knew we needed time together. Bless his sweetheart. So I'm packing and getting ready. I decided I need to clean my earrings, and lo and behold, I find 2 backs on one of my earrings. I don't understand how it could have been there for so long, because I constantly check my earrings to make sure they aren't loose. So for 2 months, checking multiple times a day, I never noticed the second back on the one post. It had to happen while I was sleeping. I'm guessing whoever pranked me figured I needed it back before I flew to see my bestie. The end. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. I forgot the strange. That is really weird. This is the same story again, right? Yes. That is really weird. Like, I don't understand how, if you're like, I do the same thing. I'm always touching these earrings because they move a lot and I want to like make sure they're in the right spot. So I don't understand how you could be touching your earrings multiple times a day and not notice that there was a second back. One timeline is now thinking, how did they lose both backs? Maybe. Cat bath time? Yeah, she's taking a bath. Right? There's no way. That's so weird. There's no way. You did work your took us off for Natasha, Megan. You really did. You bought so many memberships for Natasha. Now we're never going to get any more emotes again. Because now it's so behind. My cat is your cat's twin. Do you know what breed your kitty's in the background? She is a ragdoll. She's a ragdoll. Tookus has fallen off. Please keep an eye out for Megan M's Tookus until further notice. She is gorgeous. She is lovely. That was a really weird story. Thank you so much for sharing. We are going to vote. Did you appreciate that story? Like, where did it come from? Where did it come from? Start a poll, yes or no, on YouTube and TikTok. We are still just putting some emojis in the comments. That's wild. You definitely know if you put two backs on. How did it get there? Exactly. Ragdolls are expensive, yes. She was an expensive cat. She was. Where did it go? It's nuts. It really is nuts. 342,000 likes. TikTok, keep hitting that screen. 3 more cuddle with me's. And Hiiiiii, thank you so much for all the team bracelets and the heart me. You found your ragdoll's a stray kitten. Oh, that's so cute. Friends, on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube. If you're more interested in being in YouTube, you can see the stories on the screen there, and the quality is just a little bit better. You can go to Tessica Vision or Auntie Matrix on YouTube. Not a good one. Okay, we're going to look for Selena's now. Does she go limp when you pick her up? Yes, she does. Yeah, they turn into ragdolls. Peach, thank you so much for the super sticker. The Peach, I love it so much. I appreciate you. Okay. Read this one on the live. Read this one on the live. We read this one on the live. Good night, Linda. Okay, let me see if I can find this. Mm. 2807-280. Not here. Maybe it's here. Oh, I found it. I found it. Here it is. Here it is. It's called Are There Videos of Me That I Don't Know Exist? This is interesting. Interesting. I sent you a message at Tessica Vision. I will have to look. Hiiiiii. I just remember the last live I was watching suddenly ended. What happened? Yes. Wait, what's concerning? Wait, the one that I just read? You talking about the you talking about the title that I just read? The last live, the story title, yes. So the last live, I was apparently having like technical issues because people kept having issues like on YouTube, which they never do on YouTube, and on TikTok. And then I literally got like kicked off and I couldn't get back on. And then I think it was Persevere looked it up afterwards. We were talking in Discord afterwards, everybody, because everyone's like, what happened? It said that there were like issues like TikTok and YouTube outage issues in the Northeast. So that was probably what happened. We have more of these. Watch my private video, people. Let's block them. Boom. Got it. Okay. We are going to read this one. Jess, I have a question. Because it is 10:50. Let me see. Hold on a second. Wait. We're going to read this one and then we might read the other one, the long one. And that'll be the last one because I heard it is long. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. Okay, so we'll read this one right here. And then we shall read the Jess and Justin's friend story that is long. Okay. All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. I love you too, fine. I was so hoping to hear you while I'm still recovering from surgery. Here I am. I hope you're feeling better. Jesse Walker, thank you for the heart puffs. Fine, thank you for the heart puff. Do you believe all these stories are real? I do. I choose to believe that all these stories are real. Yes. Thank you, Cindy. Got it on Amazon. Hello, Michelle. Crafty Devil, thank you for the heart me. I came from TikTok to YouTube. Hello, Kathy. Welcome. I feel attacked. I go limp when someone picks me up too, Amos. I have a long one. Once I get my timelines correct, I'll send it. You got it. You get it. You get it. The, we need a tortilla emote. That would be really good. Saucy, thank you for the heart buffs. Our motto in this community is we believe you. We believe you. I'm going over to YouTube on the Lappy. Do it. Hello, Rachel. Okay, let's read this one. And then we're going to read the super long one. And then we'll play the drawing game again before we sign off. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on. Okay. We are reading Are There Videos of Me That I Don't Know Exist? And we are starting this at 2:54:57. Okay. Hi. Hi. My name is Selena Resnick, or Rez. I am visually impaired and love your videos and also your name. Thank you so much. I have 2 cousins that are named Jessica. I'm sorry this is so long, but I can't figure this out. We love long stories. Never apologize for something being long. This isn't really a glitch, or at least I don't think it is, but I've been posting a little about this on TikTok and haven't really gotten any answers. I was hoping maybe you or someone in the comments could help me. From the time I was really little, I've always had some really vivid dreams. They were always your normal and sometimes not normal dreams, but recently I've started having the same dream every few months. In the dream, I'll be searching through videos, usually old VHS tapes, and I'll find one of me that I never knew existed. The first one was I was at my grandparents' old house looking at some of their tapes when I found one of me dancing to a J-Lo song when I was about 3. That was true. I did love the song Get Right by Jennifer Lopez at that age, but in reality, there's no videos of me dancing to it. And in the dream, I've been dancing along to the music video on TV. That video really had been on VHS, but the tape wore out and died after a short amount of time, and we didn't save it. In the dream, I'd asked my mom why I'd never seen this video before, and she said she didn't even know where it came from. So I asked her if we could take the tape home with us. She said yes. The next thing I knew, I was home watching the next part of the tape. I wasn't in the video, but my dad was filming, and I could hear my mom and my grandparents talking in the background. My dad was just filming around the house, a random house that I'd never seen before, but then he started playing with my cat, Bubba. Bubba has been gone for 9 years now, but we do really have old videos of her. I woke up feeling a little freaked out, but again, I didn't think much of it. I just figured it was another weird dream. It happened a few weeks later. This time, the dream took place at my house, and I just found a short video of me dancing and singing at around 3 or 4 years old. That didn't scare me too much since the dream was so short, but when it happened a third time, I really started to wonder. In the next one, I was at my new house with my mom and grandparents looking at the tape we have of my 2nd birthday, but instead of ending where it usually does, it continued. I looked at the TV and saw my mom holding me, and my dad was filming, but I can't remember what was happening other than we were outside, probably at Disney since that's where I went for my birthday that year. But the most recent dream was the one that scared and confused me the most. I'd been home with my mom and she found a bunch of old DVD footage of me when I was younger. We have that too in real life. My mom put one in, and not knowing what it was, I was excited until I saw something I'd never seen before. The video quality wasn't great, but it was me on Saturday Night Live singing with one of my favorite kids singers, Laurie Berkner. I can still remember what color we were wearing, what song we were singing, and what part I had in the song. I'd asked my mom when this was and why this keeps happening to me. Instead of being confused about the video like she usually was in all the other dreams, she seemed confused that I didn't remember such a big event in my life. She even showed me a video of an interview I did before the show, and I was talking about how excited I was to sing with Laurie. Yes, I've talked to Laurie on virtual calls in 2020, but never performed with her. I didn't even start taking music seriously until I was a teenager, but it's always been a part of my life. Anyways, I'm sorry this is so long. There's more stories I can tell you, but I was just hoping you could help me solve this crazy mystery first. LOL, thank you. The end. Okay. Hold on. My throat is dry. Timelines crossover. Okay. So I was thinking that too, right? I was thinking, because when we dream, we astral travel a lot. And I was thinking that she is astral traveling into different timelines. And in those timelines, you have those videos and those things did happen. But the people that you're going into this timeline and your mom is like, well, how come you don't remember that? Dreaming of another timeline. Yes. That's what I think. Wait, so were the videos in her dreams or in real life? No, they were in her dreams. It's way better here. We're the cool kids. Oh, you're talking about on YouTube. Welcome to the new YouTube crew, peeps. Veronica. I came from TikTok to YouTube. Woo. So did Gloria. Woo. So did Veronica. Woo. Definitely a timeline switch. Do you think something traumatic happened during that time, so she erased them from her mind? I don't know. Maybe. This one is hard, but maybe a suppressed memory mixed with another timeline. Crafty Devil TikTok is better. My guess is still what I said. My guess is that you are visiting different timelines while you are sleeping. That's me. Another person says timeline shift. She's probably hopping into other timeline and experiencing the memories of another her. Yes. Past life since the house is different. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Oh, shit. I was like, why can't I start a poll? Because I still have the other poll. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. I agree. Astral travel to different timelines. I switched too. I'm going back and watching what I missed later. Nice. But if it only happens in her dreams, then it's just a dream, right? Why does she think a timeline switch? We think a timeline switch. Mom in the other timeline is starting to worry about her. Oh. Have you watched the Matrix movies? Like from a million years ago? Yes, I have absolutely. I looked like 40 minutes ago to see if you were live and TikTok didn't show you. I've been live for 3 hours. TikTok is lying. The old poll just popped back up for you? What? Hi, Brooke. Thank you. All right, let us vote. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? TikTok, will you let me do it? Nope. TikTok, just put some stuff in the chat. Put your own shit in the chat, all right? All right? Put your own shit over there, all right? Thank you for sharing your story. All right. Okay. The last story, I'm saying last because it's long. So it's probably going to take a while and then we'll do the drawing game. So our last story is from Jess and Justin's friend. I'll wait a second for the poll to be over. Other timeline version of me better appreciate the 2 vintage t-shirts she has while I have 0 now. Amanda. Kara, thank you for the 45. A heart puff. Stephanie, thank you for the team bracelet. Brooke, thank you for the rose. The rose. All right. I'm going to stop this gift goal because I don't think anyone else wants to do cuddle with me's. So we're going to pop up a different one and we're going to do fires. Fires. I love the theories that people are coming up with about it. Yes. Fearless, it's going good. The book is coming out in September. Ooh, yes, Spiritual Witch Garden. Let's do it. Brooke, Lexi, Brooke, Kara, thank you for the fires. Not just astral travel, but also going into the other version's body because the mom is engaging. Oh, maybe. Thanks. Whoa. Peach, thank you for the fires. Fine, thank you for the fires. Brooke, thank you for the fires. Brooke. It's also possible she's being shown moments and times in someone else's lifetime, like a soul has connected with hers and is showing them things that they could be connected in past lifetimes and just remembering what they've done together. Maybe. Oops, I forgot to like the video all this time. You silly goose. You're here from TikTok. Hi, Jody. Natalie, oops. Oh, no, wait. Rubug, did you know the Matrix and the Terminator movies are the same storyline? One's the past and one's the future. I did not know that. I did not know that. Thank you for the fires. There's more fires. Here they come. I'm sure you've been over this, but how do you get and give and receive? What? How do you give and receive memberships on YouTube and or TikTok? Well, you already have a membership. On YouTube to receive ones if other people are gifting. TikTok, they just give them out to random people. YouTube, they also just give them out to random people. However, on YouTube, you have to have something turned on. I don't remember if somebody can tell on YouTube what you have to have turned on to make sure you are able to receive gifted memberships. There's something you have to turn on. If you want to send them on TikTok, I don't know how to do it. You click on the little subscriber thing and you send them. And on YouTube, you send them. I don't know how. I can't see it on my end is the problem, so I don't know. I love the way you sing my name. Baruch Pinkerton. Rachel and Fine, thank you for the fires. If you're going through it, feel free to message me anytime. I love and bless you all.
Oops, I did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. Oh, baby.
I didn't even know I had a membership. It must have happened tonight. Thank you to the gifter. It must have just happened tonight. But you have one, look, because your name is green on YouTube and you have the little badge next to your name. And now you have access to all the emotes as well. So you should check those. There's a $sign next to the chat box. Thank you so much, Jody. Hello, Dylan. Yes, mama. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, baby, baby. You're in a Britney shirt? OMG, look my private video. Okay. Are you guys ready for Jess? Jess and Justin, are you here? And are you ready for your friend's story? Are you ready? Bum. Oh my God, Brooke, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Glitch community. K-Dog, thank you for the fire. Hari Clea, thank you for the roses. Oh shit. I'm like, why is no one talking? Yep, you're here. Okay, here we go. All right, we are reading Jess and Justin's story. This is the last story of the night, and it is a long one, and it is called Graveyard Shift. Graveyard Shift. Here we go. Hey, Auntie. Hi. First, I have to point out that sounds strange because I'm 20 years older than you. Fifth, I must give you credit for giving us a place to share these kinds of stories. My story happened decades ago, and I've had 1,000 times more disbelief than acceptance. Number G. This guy has the same kind of humor as Justin. Number G, I feel like I have to send a virtual salute to the other maybe 3 men in here because they help me hold on to our tiny fortress of testosterone in this online land of estrogen. I feel oddly at home in this community, but we men are definitely outnumbered. A lot of people write a short preamble to their stories, and I think I'll follow suit. My name is Daniel, but my friends call me Daniel. While I'm fairly well-spoken and educated, I'm not much of a writer or storyteller, so bear with me. I actually used one of those newfangled things where I talk and my computer types. Then I asked Justin to help me edit because parts of my story didn't even make sense to me when I read through it the first time. I'm sending this as a surprise for my girlfriend who threatened to write it and send it herself. We know Justin and Jessica because they've been helping my girlfriend Christine with her possession problem. You actually read her story Possessed by Myself during a live last year. I think it's called a spoiler alert. Christine says she's working on a massive update for you. There's my preamble. Here's my story. Yes! Oh my God, that's how you guys know each other. Are you friends now? That's so funny. Okay. Here's my story. Very long story short. I dropped out of college when my father cut me off financially because of addiction. I couldn't get, let alone hold, a job, and feeding my addiction led to larceny, which led to a warrant, which led to hitchhiking cross-country, which is where my story starts to begin. 1985 was a very different time. I would hitch a ride for as far as the driver would take me. I occasionally had a destination, but usually nothing more specific than a particular state. My MO quickly became one of basic survival. I'd hitch a ride, find some odd job to earn food money, and hitchhike another ride. By default, my journey turned into a cold turkey detox, and I spent more than one hungry night in my ragged bedroll. That part's important because you need to know I was absolutely sober for my story. A couple months into my journey, I was somewhere in New England. I'd hitched another ride with a truck driver. I had a destination in mind, though I don't remember where. After so far, he was headed in a different direction, so he let me out at a very small crossroads town and was kind enough to give me a little cash for food. I remember it was warm enough to only be in my shirt sleeves as I crossed the road to the only diner in town. I remember carefully ordering half of my cash worth of food so I'd have enough for breakfast. Memory is funny. I recall small, insignificant details like these, yet I can't even tell you which state I was in. I asked the old waitress about the odds of a new ride, and she told me I might be waiting for a few days before another ride came through headed in my direction. While eating, I had enough presence of mind to inquire about odd job employment opportunities because I had to eat and had just drained half the assets from the Reserve Bank of Dan. I honestly don't even know if I asked the waitress or someone else. I was told I could ask the older breakfast regulars. When I finished eating, I wandered off looking for a place to sleep. The summer nights were pleasant, so I wasn't concerned about shelter so much, just somewhere out of the way. The only bench I found was in front of the diminutive town hall. I hope I'm saying that word right. I put my bedroll down as padding and eventually went to sleep watching the stars and maybe quarter crescent moon in a rare, clear summer sky. It had been an unusually wet and cloudy summer. In the morning, I found my way back to the diner. As promised, there were 4 old men nursing coffees and slowly picking at assorted breakfast plates as they discussed what was likely the same thing they discussed the day before. As the only unfamiliar face in town, I immediately drew attention when I entered. I ordered coffee and as much breakfast as I could afford. The inevitable polite conversation ensued and eventually led to my asking about odd jobs to buy food for a few days till a ride happened along. The old codgers conversed in that incomprehensible mumbled dialect known only to old people who know everything about everyone in their tiny town. One of the men pointed to the dirt road out a side window and told me he had a job that paid $30 per graveyard shift and to meet him at the end of the road at dinner time. Okay, the name of the story was Graveyard Shift, so I'm wondering where this is going. At a time when a lot of jobs were paying between $3 to $4 an hour. $30 could buy a week of meals if I was careful. He gave me a few dollars and said to sleep as much as I could during the day so I'd be able to stay awake during my graveyard shift and told me to get something to go for dinner. I spent most of the day snoozing uncomfortably on the bench. When my belly said it was time, I ordered to go and headed down the dirt road. At some point, it stopped being an actual road and turned into 2 dirt tire tracks worn into the grass. It took maybe half an hour to find a small stone cottage standing at the literal end of the road. The track stopped and made a sharp left into what looked more like a turnaround than a parking spot, just a few yards before the single stone step up to the cottage. The cottage is one of those odd things in my memory. I don't remember even noticing it as I walked down the dirt tracks, but everything about it is burned clearly into my mind. If I close my eyes to focus a little, I can see the cottage and feel the environment as if living it again. It was obviously old. Everything about its construction said it wasn't very modern. It was only about 8 feet tall on the short side. The roof line was just a slant to the left, not a peak. The doorway was post and lintel style, probably made from railroad ties, framing an old, weathered gray wooden door. Even the handle was wood. The old rusted strap hinges said the door swung outward. The cedar shake's roof sat on what is this word? Hewn? Hand-hewn? Am I saying that right? The cedar shake's roof sat on hand-hewn timbers that looked like they should have fallen in decades ago. This person said they were not a good writer, and this is written so well and descriptive. Oh my goodness. Okay. Even the handle was wood. The old rusted strap hinges said the door swung outward. The cedar shakes on the roof. Okay, I read that part. There was a very small window above the door. I could see a chimney peeking up from the right side. The stones themselves averaged about watermelon size and were rounded cobblestones in varying browns and grays held in place by thick lines of dirty white mortar. Some kind of flowering, creepy vine had made its home on the sunnier south side to my left. The green leafy trees of wild land grew so close on the north side that some of the branches hung out far enough to dangle past the opposite side of the roof. It was a single level and looked to be a single room, perhaps only 10 or 12 feet square. The sun was behind the cottage, low towards the horizon, but not enough to be called twilight yet. There was a pleasantly warm breeze making the leaves and tall grass whisper. All in all, it was actually quite picturesque, the kind of thing that you'd see on a historical postcard. The old man from the diner pushed open the door. In stark contrast to the cottage, I don't remember anything about his appearance other than he was old and I think he wore suspenders. He mumbled something and gestured for me to follow him inside. He didn't wait, he just disappeared into the dark opening. He was lighting a lantern when I entered. Yes, a lantern. No electricity. He set it on a rough wooden table by the door. My story is older than some of the people listening, and while I remember what he said fairly well, I'm pretty sure I'm paraphrasing. His look said he was annoyed. I still can't remember his face, just that it looked bothered. I said meet me at dinner time, not start walking at dinner time. Now I've got to move faster than I have in years, so you get the short version tonight. He motioned around the cottage in a sweeping arc. Don't touch nothing, don't move nothing, lest it's to put it back. He started pointing at specific things. Potbelly stoves there for cooking and warming, firewood's by the stove, cookware, coffee, and kerosene are in the cupboard. Bed's there with fresh linens, but don't be using it during your shift. Washroom's in the corner, sink's got running water, but we can't get power out here. Do not let the lantern go out. Your job is to sit in this chair and watch out that window. If something moves that shouldn't be moving, start yanking that rope. It rings a bell. I mean yank, not tug, and someone will be along. Keep the plank across the door till morning. You can collect your wages directly from me at the diner in the morning, but absolutely do not open that door till sunlight comes through that window and hits that line on the wall. What the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? His speech was hurried but lazy. It wasn't a southern drawl, more like he'd gotten bored of speaking correctly and started cutting corners. He lit a second lantern and left without giving me time to mentally catch up with his job description. I went out the door onto a single step to call after him, but couldn't see him anywhere. It was only twilight now, but his lantern should have been easily visible. I shook it off, guessing he had taken a shortcut in a different direction. I went back inside and closed the door. I fed a couple of sticks into the stove, warmed my dinner, and sat down to get my first good look at the interior. The interior walls matched the outside, just stones and mortar. If you stood in the doorway, the wooden table where I ate was on the left of the door. Continuing clockwise around the room, the bed was on the left wall. There was a small glass window in the wall opposite the door. It was low, just right for looking out when in a chair. The second chair sat directly in front of it. The rope the old man had mentioned ran from outside the cottage through a small hole in the right side wall, through a small pulley bolted into the back wall, and the knotted end hung along the right side of the window. About a foot above the window on the back wall was a thick, rough sawn plank shelf that ran the entire length of the wall. The line he had mentioned was drawn in chalk about halfway between the window and the shelf. That's the line. You have to wait till the sun comes out to that line. Okay. The washroom was a closed-off indoor outhouse in the back right corner with a small metal sink on the right side next to the firewood. The firewood was stacked neatly between the sink and the stove and sat centered against the right wall. In the corner to the right of the door was a small cupboard with the cookware, coffee, and extra kerosene. All in all, pretty much what I would expect. Okay. I don't remember everything about the cottage. I have no recollection of the floor. Now the weird stuff. Hold on. I need a sip. I love the intricate details of the story too. We really like we love details in a story. It really helps the story to you can really picture it, you know? Okay. Now the weird stuff. The shelf above the back window. The image of that shelf and its contents is seared into my brain. After I ate, I went to get a closer look. All manner of odd trinkets sat jumbled on that shelf. There were empty glass jars with old water lines, a few newer jars with flowers in varying stages of decay still in them. There was a pair of old glasses missing one lens, a hammer with a mostly rotted handle, a broken pocket knife, a rusted pocket watch, a single child's leather shoe. What? And perhaps 50 other random items. If I spent the time, I could list every single one of them on the shelf and even tell you where each item was. Randomly placed among all of the trinkets were 4 old handmade rag dolls, each in a sitting position. You're welcome, Auntie. I was just getting freaked out by that part. Above the shelf is where it got really strange. There were quite a few completely wilted small bouquets of flowers. Most were just blackened stems and some sprigs of assortment something. Herbs or perhaps sage hanging from the ceiling. Mixed among the flowers were 9 more dolls hanging by frail strings. Why? All of them were tied just under the arms, so they hung head up, feet down, but askew. This is like really creepy, man. The items were obviously from a span of history. Some were quite new, while others, like a bone-handled hairbrush, were possibly close to a bone-handled hairbrush. What? Were possibly close to a couple hundred years old. When I was little, my grandmother had used a brush very similar to the one on that shelf, and she told me it had belonged to her grandmother. My hand was inches away when I remembered the old man's warning to not touch anything. I dropped my hand and continued cataloging the shelf's collection. I soon discovered an incessant want to touch the stuff. I had to put my hands in my pockets to stop myself. After all that rambling, this is where my story really starts. I just think all that backstory is important, or parts of my story won't make much sense. I noticed it was fully dark out, so I carefully topped off the lantern and took my assigned seat in the chair. The moon wasn't even half full, but it was bright enough to illuminate the field outside the window behind the cottage. I couldn't quite make out what I was looking at, so I dimmed the lantern and resumed my watch. My eyes adjusted, and I instantly wished they hadn't. I was staring out at the town graveyard. There were a couple of cross headstones, but everything else was either a squared off block or the typical rounded headstone. I immediately wondered what I was watching for. The old man had said if anything moved, what the hell would be moving out there? The silence did not help ease my frantic imagination. The only sounds were the occasional crackle of the fire and a sigh as the breeze rustled the leaves and grass. I was intently staring, sincerely hoping nothing moved, when I heard the door creak open behind me. I spun so fast I nearly fell right off the chair. After I made sure I hadn't filled my pants, I cursed myself for not barring the door as the old man had said. The pleasant gentle... Did he just let something in? I really hope not. The pleasant gentle breeze was now on my blacklist. I barred the door and slumped back into the chair. The light from the moon, coupled with that damn breeze and shadows from a partly cloudy sky, made everything look like it was moving. More than once, my hand went for the rope just to realize the movement was the tall grass or a shadow from a tree branch or a cloud. I loaded the stove again. The inside of the cottage was quite chill. As I was closing the door to the stove, the cottage rattled like something had hit it. It was a single, heavy, dull thud, like someone had thrown a fist-sized rock. Nothing else happened, and I relaxed. Dumbass teenagers, no doubt. I latched the stove and checked the plank across the door. When I returned to my seat, one of the dolls from the shelf was sitting on my chair. Nope. I nearly soiled myself for the second time in the span of maybe an hour. I suddenly wished I hadn't sold my wrist watch for a couple of doobies. I don't know if you can say joint at joints. Yes, that's fine. I had no idea what time it was or how long I had until morning. My logical brain said that the doll fell off the shelf when the door had shuttered. That made me feel better, even though the thud hadn't been that hard. The old man had said not to move anything unless I was putting it back, so I decided to replace the doll on the shelf. Oh my God, is that why he said that? Unless you're putting it back because things move on their own. For some reason, I felt like I should tell the doll what I was going to do. I said something about putting her back where she belonged and gently lifted the small doll back to her spot on the shelf. She was only about 6 inches tall when standing, and I wondered who the little doll had belonged to and how she had ended up on that shelf. I understand that. I feel like I would have felt like I had to say something to it too, right? I resumed my post and watched the shadows crawl across the graveyard. Old cemeteries give me the willies anyway, but staring at one in the blue silver moonlight was creepy as hell, especially by myself. I don't think it would have been nearly as frightening if I had someone to talk to. The night dragged on and nothing happened. And as nothing happened, the eerie sense of superstitious fear calmed down. I got yet another scare when a deer wandered into view. I actually found myself dozing a couple of times, so I found a kettle in the cupboard and made a pot of coffee to wake myself up some. The familiar motions gave me an odd sense of comfort that instantly disappeared when I returned to find the same little doll sitting once again in my seat. Can we stop reading the story now? I think I'm done. I think we're done reading the story. Where did it go? Fucking same doll in the seat. I was in the middle of a small sip of hot coffee and the doll startled me bad enough I burned my tongue and spilled more down my chest. The distraction of burning liquid on my skin made me forget the doll for a while as I took off my shirt, used it to dry myself, and changed into the only other shirt I had. I rinsed the dirty one in the cold water of the sink. I moved the other chair closer to the potbelly stove and hung my shirt over the back to dry. I remembered the troublemaker doll, and the creepiness came back. There hadn't been anything to explain her dropping from the shelf that second time. I went back to the chair by the window and was glad I didn't have the coffee again. There were now 2 of those damn dolls sitting side by side. I nearly wet myself. I backpedaled so fast I ran into the sink. After the initial shock, I told them both I was putting them back and sternly said that they needed to stay on the shelf. Oh my God. As I set the first doll on the shelf for the second time, the cabinet door behind me slammed shut so hard it sounded like a firecracker. My heart jumped into my throat as I jumped towards the ceiling. In the process, I dropped the doll and she landed on the chair. I spun around to watch the second cabinet door slowly open and then slam shut just as hard as the first one. I had been scared by dolls, but now I was fill my shorts terrified. I looked up towards the dolls to accuse them and demand that they stop, only to see both of them sitting upright again. I let fly with a string of profanity fit to make a naval mechanic blush. Then one of the metal plates flew into the wall above the bed and I automatically turned to look. I watched a second plate fly. Oh my God, the plates, discus style, out of the open cabinet, crash into the wall and land on the bed. Maybe that's why they're metal. Maybe that's why there's metal plates, because they like to get thrown around and they don't want them to break. I swore at the dolls, screaming for them to stop. I angrily picked them up together, told them I was putting them back, to knock it off and to stay put. I set them down a little hard and pointed a finger at them, strictly forbidding them to move again. I went to collect the plates and found that they were no longer on the bed. I glared at the dolls, but they were still on the shelf. I looked at the cabinet, which was now closed. I went to look inside to find all 4 plates neatly stacked with the silverware on top of them. I let loose with another blue streak of profanities and decided I'd had it. I was leaving. I grabbed the lantern and had my hand on the plank across the door when I remembered the warning to absolutely not open the door till morning. I swore again. I was getting rather proficient. That's when something hit the door so hard the entire damn cottage shook. It was so hard it hurt my wrist, and I think I did wet myself a little that time. I screamed more profanities and backed away from the door. I realized I had crossed the whole room when I backed into the chair. I spun, fully expecting those damn dolls to be sitting in the chair once again. They were still on the shelf. Thank God. I watched the door for a few minutes. Then I retrieved my coffee and resolved not to move from that damn chair till the light touched the line on the wall, even for a washroom emergency. I would soil myself first. The coffee brought that emergency faster than I'd hoped, and my domestication finally won out. I looked warily at the dolls and told them all not to move. The washroom door faced the interior, so I left it open and watched them as I did my business. I felt silly, but inattention had brought me close to a few heart attacks. The dolls behaved. 2 full pots of coffee, 1 more washroom break, and an unknown number of hours later, the sun was high enough to reach the designated line. I didn't straighten up. I just gathered my few belongings and hoofed it back to the diner. I didn't even close the door. The breakfast regulars were there, and I collected my pay and ordered the biggest meal I'd had in a couple of months. While I waited, I interrupted the old men, demanding to know what the hell was wrong with that cottage. I was told to keep my hat on and wait for my food. When it arrived, the man who'd been at the cottage moved me to a separate table. I'll say it again. Memory is funny. I remember the details of the first night as though it was yesterday, but I can't recall any details about the man or any of the old men for that matter. I started by reiterating my question and briefly described my night. I remember our conversation fairly well, but for the sake of time, I will paraphrase. This was his reply. The cottage had been built with stones excavated from the first few graves dug in the cemetery. Originally, they'd just been piled off to the side. Then, somewhere in the early years of the town, the New England vampire panic struck. The superstitious folk of the village built the cottage to overlook the cemetery, and the men would rotate the obligation of keeping armed watch. The story went that a few suspected vampires were exhumed, but nothing happened and the panic eased. Then the man who was supposed to be the last watchman didn't return home in the morning. He was found barricaded inside the cottage, muttering incoherently. The villagers had to break the window and send a child through to open the door. Both the watchman and child were mysteriously unalive and buried by week's end. Strange things began to happen in the cemetery. Items left at gravestones disappeared. A couple of graves were disturbed. Headstones would swap places overnight. One morning, every headstone was found pulled up and knocked over. The day after a grave was dug, it was discovered completely filled back in. The people suspected either ghouls or hooligans, and the nightly rotation of armed guards was resumed. The shelf was installed, and townsfolk started leaving things on the shelf instead of at the headstone of a loved one. Oh, that's why all the things are on the shelves. That explained the seemingly random collection of items. If the door wasn't barred, items left on the shelf inside the cottage would move, but it only happened at night. When the entire cemetery was in the light, nothing happened. That's where the line on the wall came from. When sunlight came through the window and touched that line, it meant the whole cemetery was in sunlight. Oh, okay. The worst part was the bell. It was installed based on strength in numbers mentality. Some of those early watchmen reported seeing unearthly things move in the cemetery, so the people put in the bell. The idea was the watchman on duty could call for help, and the villagers would come armed with torches, firearms, pitch arcs, and righteous indignation. The problem was that every time the bell was rung, by the time anyone made their way to the cottage, the watchman inside was unalive. Oh my God! I stopped the old man at that point and angrily demanded why he had told me to ring the bell. His response was along the lines of, "So we know to bring a mop." Are you kidding me? I remember swearing, and he tried to calm me down by saying the bell hadn't been rung in decades and that the need for a night watchman would soon end. I cursed my curiosity and asked what he meant. He said that over the decades, the people had discovered the disturbances were on an annual cycle. Disturbances! He called them fucking disturbances. Excuse my French. He said people had died. It always started very close to the spring equinox and ended close to the summer solstice. The day this conversation happened was the solstice. They only needed a watchman for 2 more nights to make sure. No actual reason had ever been proven, but theories over the years ranged from witches to devil worship to aliens to Earth's magnetic fields and ley lines. He asked if I was interested in the last 2 nights, sealed the deal by saying that if I absolutely nothing happened the first night, I was done. Or if something more did happen and I couldn't handle it, the town would pay for both nights anyway. The idea of only one more night staring out that window for $60 was too good to pass on, so my greedy dumbass enlisted the rest of me. Turns out the first night had been child's play. The second night is a story for another time. Why did you do that to us? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's the end. A story for another time. Sir, the another time better be my next live. Start writing. You need to start writing. I know, right? Everyone's so mad. Cliffhangers. Fucking cliffhangers. $60. I know, that's it. $60. Are you insane? Oh my God. Well, $60 back then apparently was like a lot. We need part 2. We need part 2. Movie, please. Movie, please. Obviously, that was definitely the best story of the night. You know what makes a story great, guys? Yes, you better be ready for the next live. Start writing. You can't do this to us. Everyone is so mad. $60 in the 80s was great, right? Not for $1 million. Nope, nope, nope. He's Justin's friends. Of course he did this. Of course he did. Best story yet. Tell Stephen King we know it's him. Yes, you know what made this story so good besides the actual story? Because everyone has a really good story, right? But the reason that the story was so good is because it was very long and it had all the details. Like long with a bunch of details. I know a lot of people don't want to write long because they feel like they're writing too much. You're not writing too much. Just so you know, if you're sending a story and you think it's too long, it's not too long. It's not too long. The details are what makes it. You know, when you describe everything and you do all the details like that, like you can really visualize a story. Oh, 100%. If you ever come out with another book, you have to include this one. 100% this is going in the great stories pile. This was an amazing story. Details create the visual. Yes, absolutely. The storytelling was on point. And he started saying that he wasn't a good storyteller. Are you freaking crazy? This wasn't Justin. This is Justin's friend. We love long stories. I like the scolding of the dolls. Part 2, have it ready in 10 minutes. Details add more interest. Yep. And the humor, yes, and the humor is great. Reminds me of that show on Paramount. Are you sure this was Justin's friend and this wasn't just Justin again? Are you sure? All the details except the floor. If anybody ever wants to send stories, by the way, this is the email address. It's auntiematrix@gmail.com. If you don't know already, auntiematrix@gmail.com. Justin helped edit. Yes, this is a great story to go out with a bang. I love when we used to always try to find like a really nice long story like this to go out with. And it's been a while since we've had a really long, really, really great story. That was a really good one. Oh, yes. If this story goes in the book, can you please tell your friend if they're not here right now? Because I know that they were driving or something, but if they're not here right now and you need to tell them, tell them to start writing, please, the next part, because we were reading it in the next live. They are masters of details. Yes. I have a few stories. Unfortunately, I also have a crap memory. I get it. Good night, Andra. Good night. I'd say I'd starve. I'd be dumpster diving for someone else's half-eaten waffles the next morning instead of doing that. My story would definitely be long with many personal data. All right. I need part 2. When is the next live? I don't know. Could be tomorrow night. Could be Sunday night. Who knows? I'm honestly not really sure because I have plans to do things the next 2 days, so I'm not really sure. If it's not tomorrow or Sunday night, then it'll probably be like Wednesday. He did very well on his own, mostly just punctuation and sequence stuff. So good. What time did you start reading that story? Oh, I started reading that story at 3 hours and 8 minutes. 3 hours and 8 minutes. I put it on the screen up there. It's right there. You talking about the email address? It's just my name, Auntie Matrix @gmail.com. Just like that. I just put it in there for you too. $60 in 1985. How much is that now? Just can someone look that up? Like how much? Wait, you know what? How Alexa? Never mind. I don't know how to ask the question. I've had that new email for a long time. Shuna, you silly goose. That was so good. $225. You guys looked it up. No updates on Alien Therapist. No. Okay. Whoo! What a good friggin' story. We need part 2. We need part 2. We need part 2. We are voting. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? And TikTok still hates me. So just put whatever you want in the chat. Alien Therapist was so good. Alien Therapist. Woo! Friends, we are almost at 5. Can we please hit 500k likes before we leave? That would make me really happy. That'd make me so totally happy. $60 in 1985 is the equivalent of $359 in today's money. Whoa, nice. Thank you so much for looking that up, Abby. If Dan didn't hear all this, he'll watch on YouTube tomorrow. Yes. I need a retelling of Alien Therapist. I remember hearing it, but I forgot. Oh, it was so good. This was an epic story. Thank you so, so much for sharing. I appreciate it. This was amazing. Well written. What the fuck? What a weird fucking thing. What a weird fucking crazy ass story. Okay, we're going to label this Read on Live. Great story. And we are going to play the drawing game before we go. Don't you worry. You would sit there for $350 a night? Would you? Well, it was $350 for it was the $60 was for 2 nights. It was $30. So you'd be sitting there for 100 and something. 75? Is that right? $175? Drawing game. Is it bad I want to know what the cemetery is? No, I would love to know. Oh, Jess, your mimic update. Okay, so Jess, for you guys wondering, now I don't know if I'm going to remember, Jess, as my memory is shit. I'm going to try my best. You could buy a nice house for $60K back then. What the motherfucking shit? I just put half of that down for a house now as a down payment. As a small down payment. So Jess Called Cards over here, our lovely Jess Called Cards and Justin, they have he did live to tell the story, that's true. They have a mimic in their house, or actually potentially several mimics. And she was giving an update today. She said, she gave us a couple of, I can't remember, you did a whole thing where you showed us everything. This is really bad. If I don't have something to read, I'm so bad at telling stories. There's one that's definitely mimicking one of the cats. Hold on. Private video. Private video. You know, Jess. I redid my whole computer because I said I got this new computer a couple weeks ago. I finally set it up today and I had to redo all my stuff for TikTok Live Studio because there's no way to like export all your settings. So I had to like redo everything for TikTok Live Studio, and I don't have the little Discord set up, or I'd literally just have you come on right now and tell it yourself because I don't remember. I'm so bad. I won't be able to tell it. Mine's going to be like those short stories. That's 3 sentences. It's mimicking one of her cats. They were hanging out in the living room. Her and her daughter were in the living room. This is one of them. Her and her daughter were in the living room. I'm literally picturing what you drew. They were in the living room and they saw one of the cats walk in the door and go into the corner and then never left kind of just kind of disappeared in the corner. And then her daughter went downstairs, and that cat was downstairs. That was one. And then there was another one. There was another one with another cat, with the cat. I can't remember it. I'm so bad. Guys, if you want to hear the Mimic update from Jess herself, since I can't have her on right now because my shit isn't set up correctly at the moment, and I don't know if she wants to come on anyway, make sure that you follow her and go on her lives. She goes live like almost every day, and you'd ask her, maybe she'll repeat it in her live. But there was the one cat, that was the one cat story, and then the other cat, there was another cat story. And I don't remember what it was. I'm so sorry. So bad. The ghost on the stairs. There was a ghost on the stairs? My memory's so bad. Silly me not being alive in the 80s to buy a decent home. I know, right? If you update tomorrow, invite us all. The cat saw the ghost. The cat saw the ghost? The cat saw the ghost. I don't remember how the cat saw the ghost or any details about that. It's so bad. Clearly, I can't do this. I need people to write it down for me. Let's all go to the cottage and tell stories until the sunlight hits the line. Go fuck off, Laura. I'm not going there. Cats can see otherworldly things. I paid $28,000 7 years ago for a 2-acre lot. What? I'm so jealous. There was a ghost and it freaked your cat out. Okay, there you go. There's a story that I can't tell because I suck. You suck so bad. Okay, let's play this drawing game real quick before I leave. I love you all. Guys, wait. We're so close to 500K. Let's hit 500K. Tap the screen. It's free. You can do it. I believe in you. The way your cat is laying behind you. TikTok, can you see this? You can. Look at Cauliflower. She's dead. She looks like she passed out. She looks like a drunk. It's now 270K. Wow. I wish I could buy even a 270K house. My house is way more than that. It's a lot of money. It's too much money. I don't like it. Did we do it? 500K. Woo! We did it. We got 500K. We did it. We got Are you mad? My dad bought his house for $10,000 in the 70s. Oh my God. Jiminy Cricket. We asked more than one psychic why my cats would lay in the yard and stare at the St. Francis statue. All of them said that the statue is a portal that animals use to go back and forth. Statue is a beacon. Huh. The cat got scared and ran to her feet and was staring out the door. She turned around and saw a ghost on the stairs and told it to leave. Oh, that's what happened, guys. Your down payment was only $16,000. I do see you, Tanya. Okay, I'm going to get the drawing game ready. Oh my God, what a story, guys. What a story to end the night with. Woo! No, why would you be banned, you goose? All right, let's do this drawing game. Here we go. I don't know how to draw some of these. What is that even? What do I even? All right. We're going to try this one. Are you guys ready? Here we go. We're trying this one, and it's gonna be... Drawing. We are drawing all these things. Yes, we are. We are drawing. All right. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm looking around. I'm just making sure. Meow, 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 meow. Nope. I knew that was going to happen. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, you guys are getting close. You guys are getting close. You're on the right track. It's not the word we're looking for, though. It is not a herd of yaks. It is not a herd of yaks. You guys are on the right track. Oh, somebody said it on TikTok. We got it on TikTok. We got it on TikTok. You figured it out. Water on up on McDonald's food. What? Oh, nobody on YouTube is getting it, but TikTok is getting it. I'm going to give you guys one more second, then I'm going to tell you what it is. The answer was... Oh, somebody on YouTube got it. The answer was cattle. This is apparently cattle. Here we go. Woo! All right. Let me find another word. Cats, cattle, same. No. You enjoy the challenge? Katie Joe, you're back. We're playing the drawing game and then we're leaving. Oh my God, Katie Joe, you have to, if you watch anything on the replay, you have to watch the last story that we just read. It was by Jess and Justin's friend. It was actually by the boyfriend of the person who wrote Possessed by Myself. It was so good, but it was also a cliffhanger. And you will be writing the rest of it, Dan, won't you? Okay. Oh, we did that one. I can't fucking draw that. I don't even know what that is. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Number 2. Ooh, whoop, 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 whoop. You know what? Actually, let's do it up here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. I think it would be maybe this color. Let's try this color. See that one better? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it's not closed. It's not closed. And oh! Yes, you guys are getting it. I'm so proud of you. Can't believe you're getting it. 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 The answer was manatee. That is definitely a manatee. All right. That was number 2, right? We need one more. One more. One more. That was your first guess? Woo! We're gonna try this one. We're gonna try it. Don't know how it's gonna go. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. All right. Okay. Do like this. All right. Mm. Mm. I'm trying to see if anyone's getting it. Oh, somebody got it on YouTube. Somebody got it on TikTok. I can't believe you guys are getting this shit. Like, no fucking way. No fucking way. Not everyone's getting it, but some people got it. What if we did like this too? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Color those in right there. Yes, friends. The answer was synchronized swimming. Synchronized swimming. Let me know how many did you get out of 3, and if you did not get them all, which ones did you not get? You should have got them all because they were really good. You said Navy SEALs. You know what? That's actually not that off. That's pretty close. I say Navy SEALs are pretty good. Just how you know we're all on the same wavelength. 3 out of 3. You didn't get cattle. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for commenting. That's the same thing, Jessica. Thank you for voting. Thank you for sending your stories. Thank you for gifting. Thank you for becoming members and subscribers and all the things. Thank you for being you. I appreciate you guys so much. Mods, extra special thank you. Extra special thank you to the mods for modding. I appreciate you guys too. That's okay. If you have any stories that you want to send for future lives or for future potential videos, you can send them to auntiematrix@gmail.com. Please, if you are not in our Discord yet, by the way, please come and join us in Discord. The Discord is dsc.gg/antimatrix, which I will put up on the screen in just a second. For TikTok. YouTube, I'm going to pop in here for you. This is the email address. This is the Discord. The Discord, we have over 1,800 people in there, like-minded people. You can hang out with like-minded people, and also you can get announcements from me on when I'm going live, when I post YouTube videos, when I drop new merch and all that stuff. Also, please, TikTok, if you are not subscribed to me on YouTube, please come over and subscribe to me on YouTube. It is, you can look for me as Teskavision or as Auntie Matrix on YouTube. Please make sure you're subscribed. This live is recorded. All the lives are recorded and will be posted tomorrow morning on YouTube. So if you missed anything or you want to rewatch, it will be there. Katie Joe, thank you for the galaxy. Oh, so pretty. I appreciate you. Yes. So yes, come into Discord, hang out with us. Is that what I just said? I think that's what I was talking about, right? think that's, oh, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube. Also, there is a new YouTube video out. If you have not seen it yet, there are 10 new stories you have not heard yet in a video. It dropped today at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is out. Please go check it out and make sure you are subscribed. I appreciate you. Also, check out testicavision.com for all of my other links, like my merch and my P.O. box. If you want to send me anything, I do have a P.O. box. I will always open your things either on a live or in a video that I post. And I think that's it. I'm not sure when I'm going to be live next. I do have things going on the next couple of days where me and Uncle Matrix are doing some like house things tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to be too tired tomorrow night. And Sunday I'm going to be at my mom's. So I'm not sure what time I'm going to be back. So keep an eye on Discord. That's the best way to know when I'm going to be going live next. But I love you guys so much and I miss you. And I had such a good time tonight. I appreciate you. And that's it. Okay. Woo! I love you. Mwah. Good night. Good night. Everyone, good night.